Came in.
Hello.
Hello, Internet.
Whoa! Miss. Shattered Star 47?
Oh, 40-something.
47, I think?
It seems to have been 40-something for a long time.
It has been.
No, but even taking that time.
Yeah, because we ended the last book on 40-something and then had like a year out.
Yeah. As have I been 40-something for a reason.
It's funny you should talk about 40-something. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Don't worry, Hal.
Okay.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oh!
Secret?
Oh, yeah.
It's safe from him too, apparently.
There are lots of things that are safe from Hal.
That's okay. It's easy to get into the 40s when you measure in centimeters.
That's me putting my place.
So I am Lockhart, the GM and occasional NPC, and running Alex a cohort of Damiir. To my right is Thing, I believe, playing
Hello.
Screaming Orc #1.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
also known
Gorum,
by his-
Half-Orc Fighter.
Yes.
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Ain't nobody drunk enough for Thing.
Next we
He
have
likes them very liquid.
Me! My name is Heather,
and you play
and I play Arrow on the Wind.
the human Zen archer monk.
Sure, she's human.
Next we have lovely Lindsay.
My name is Heather, and I play. I'm sorry. My name is Lindsay, and I play. And I looked at my character sheet, and it says Violet Peacock, and I don't play Violet Peacock. I play Juniper Shade, a tiefling witch who really needs to get her shit together.
And could work for Violet Peacock.
And oh my god, she's way too lazy to work for Violet Peacock. Violet Peacock would kick her ass. Violet Peacock is not to be trifled with, people.
No magic users here, only those hardworking rogues.
There we go.
And then next we have Hal playing
Damiir Greycastle, awesome Oracle of Awesomeness, who is awesome.
And drinks old fashions on a weeknight.
I know, I'm running out of bourbon. I might have to switch to someone else. Might have to be gin next.
So, I currently have on the thing, we have 5 rounds of Blessing of Fervor and 10 minutes of Invisibility Purge. Airwalk is cast on Damiir and Gorum. And there's a Facebook page. Anyway, Hal apparently has not been able... I think you have to whisper Juniper.
Oh, what,
Hal attempted to whisper to you.
Hal, you could text me.
Oh, yeah.
With your telephone.
Oh, yeah, it's like the future.
It is like the future, but
Not like all the screens, they're scary.
Just send me a text message, dumbass.
Doing it.
I want my multi-screen holographic display already.
I just want my neural jack.
That sounds strangely like something you'd see in what's it called? Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right, Hal?
Maybe.
Been making me watch it for the last frigging too long.
So what happened to Deep Space 1 through 8?
They're there, they're just in a different part of deep space.
They were shit.
Oh.
They're the ones where nothing interesting happened.
Yeah, it's not like Babylon 1 through 4.
Yeah.
So yes, so
Which
the
we're watching next,
party-
Lindsay. Just saying.
The party, at the beckoning of Sheila Hydemark, went to investigate the
So what you're saying is it's all that bitch's fault. Sounds good.
the Kaijutsu estate, which had supposedly, according to the neighbors, been taken up occupants by ruffians and other low-class folks. But whenever the City Watch came by, it was perfectly taken care of, and they were the caretakers, and etc., etc.
That's it. We went to the wrong place. We're in the Kaijutsu Villa. not the Kaijitsu estate. Let's get out of here.
Whoops.
Anyway, the party entered in. Gorum dispatched most of the inhabitants fatally. There is one bleeding outside, I guess, and one of them
I believe he was asleep, the guy outside, wasn't he?
asleep and bleeding outside.
Yeah.
And one of
One guy
them
attempted to
trying to exit from the side room, who was very heavily injured.
Get him, Arrow. You're fast.
We're still in combat moves, or are we not in combat moves?
You are technically in combat moves, but you don't have to be if you don't want to be.
Also, we have 5 rounds of fervor, 10 minutes worth of invisibility purge.
Yes.
And airwalk is on me and Gorum.
Yes, that has been brought to attention.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't really paying attention to you. I do apologize. Just tell me what to hit.
That's my
Well,
line.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Tell Gorum what to hit.
Basically, you do have this one fellow who asked for. Oh man, I can't
Clemens?
recall.
Yes.
I can't. Well, he surrendered, dropped his weapons. Arrow accepted it. Damiir asked Gorum to subdue him.
And Gorum whopped him with his sword.
Whopped him with the sword. He fell down. Bone Devil appeared. Party was distracted. He got up and ran for it.
So he's running
I don't think this guy has actually called for the guard. Actually, I think he's just trying to leg it.
He's probably leaving a trail.
Yeah, there's probably a bit of blood, and I mean, he's not invisible. You can kind of, well, actually, this is the thing. Most of the people are actually in another room. But yeah, no. Basically, it's up to you guys. What do you think? The last thing that happened was that a Bone Devil teleported away from being in front of the window. And Damiir had not quite explored the top floor.
No, I just wandered in and got attacked by some evil bastard devil.
Because you split the party.
There had also been lightning bolts shot from the front window out to past the gates, pretty much.
So upstairs after the summoner?
Don't we need to subdue the guy that might dash into the street shouting guards, guards?
I do need to clarify. That was the other thief that's been put to sleep now.
Well, he's asleep, but only for a few rounds, right? Until Juniper's effect wears off.
This guy was just trying to say, I don't care. I'm out of here. I'm happy. Like, just take whatever you want, type thing. But anyway, currently on the initiative is Arrow. If we want to go initiative by initiative. Or are you going to come to some agreement as to what's... There was a bit of disagreement as to how he should be handled, but...
Well, why don't we just tie him up in there and we'll deal with him later once we've killed the demon and pull his buddy back in from outside and do the same.
I think somebody has to catch him first.
He's just in there. He's bleeding to death. Come on, seriously. I can cast a little Healy spell on him. We can tie him up. Everything will be good.
No, he's legging it. The guy up by
The green one
fences.
is conscious and legging it.
The green one.
the one to
guys can
our
see
right.
He means,
The guy with the wiggly sword out.
Oh no, for some reason his background didn't show up. My apologies.
Oh.
There's the yellow one, who is unconscious and bleeding.
Up there.
And then there's this one, who's... there we go. The green one. Who
I
is in the
gotcha.
side room, who is conscious, hurt, but I believe he's pulling away a barricade and, yeah, getting ready to exit.
He probably doesn't take a lot more subduing to put him unconscious.
Actually subdue him, and then we can go deal with the demon upstairs without anybody coming in behind us. And somebody should go into the garden and grab that other one that's unconscious and drag it back.
Arrow's into subdual.
Yeah, subdue that guy. And then we'll tie him up, I'll heal him to stop him dying, and then we'll get the guy in the garden and we'll do the same with him, and then we can deal with the demon upstairs. Then we can sort it out without getting the guard involved.
that sounds wise.
That's why I'm a awesome follower of deities. I am so wise. So very wise.
I detect sarcasm.
No, no, you don't. I'm far too charismatic for you to detect my sarcasm.
That's probably true.
Actually, she's wise enough that she can.
Maybe.
This is not the snark you are looking for.
Go
So
grab.
it's your turn, dear.
Subdue.
So. Alright, I will subdue the one in the room first, as Hal suggested.
Okay.
And I'll send Alex out to drag the other one back in.
Okay, so are we just assuming I have initiatives at this point, or?
Well, you said that combat has essentially ended, so we're going to wrap up down here and then go back.
Well, I said depending on what you're going to do, but if
I think,
you want to
yeah,
subdue him,
yes, we're going to just subdue that dude and tie him up, get his buddy, tie him up, heal them so they're not dying, and then we'll deal with what's upstairs. So
Okay.
if you want to do it in rounds, we can. If otherwise, we just do it.
This guy does kind of need to take some subduing.
Okay.
Move up to him and make your attack roll in if you're trying to hit him with your punch. Get your sheet and your macros up there.
Subdual flurry.
Unfortunately, she moved.
What?
She can't flurry. Full round action.
Couldn't you just subdue him with arrows from where she was standing?
Through the door.
Aren't you the one who normally argues you can't subdue with arrows?
But you already said last game that you can.
You
True,
can with blunt
true.
arrows.
I'm gonna push
Blunt
this
arrows
dude
allow
from
you to, but it's whether you let her make blunt arrows with her magical ability.
Yes. You could flurry him with shots if you wish. The problem, of course, then is stopping with subdual. But you can kill
You
with
can go
subdual.
into what? You can go to what? -80 with subdual before you kill somebody. I think that's
No. It all depends on their hit points. Every point of subdual above their current hit points is actual damage.
Well, he's a hardy guy. He's probably got another 20 hit points at least. I didn't hit him that hard.
So up to you if you want to use an unarmed strike or if you want to shoot him with arrows with a -4 penalty.
Nah, I'll punch him.
Okay. So Which-
Strike, right? Or
which one is it? Oh, the names aren't here. Sorry. If only they made these a bit wider. Yeah, I think this one. Why do we have two of them?
What?
Sorry, looking at her macros.
Oh.
So this one. So you will hit, and you will deal enough damage that he will fall unconscious.
Woo.
So yes, so then now we can
So now
be out of initiatives.
you healed subdual at what, 1 point an hour or something like that?
Your level per hour, I believe.
Okay, so he's probably out
Here.
for a couple hours, at least.
Tie that dude up, Gorum. Alex and I will go get the other guy.
Oh yes, because I totally am good with ropes.
Juniper?
I will tie him. Hand me the rope.
Very good.
Okay. So let me just do one more thing here. Roll 2d6.
It's a shame
Okay.
that Devil shot the lightning bolt through the window.
So Damiir and Alex go out to the one bleeding outside.
I'll take the feet, Alex takes the head, we bring him back inside.
Okay. He bleeds a bit
Hopefully.
more.
Hopefully under the
How,
cover.
oh, hang on. Is he very injured? Is he bleeding out bleeding?
He's the one who jumped through the glass window.
So he's bleeding out.
He's a little pale.
Yeah, he's been kind of bleeding this entire time.
Let's drop a spell on him then, I guess. Stabilize. Ha! Ooh!
Stabilize doesn't stop bleeding. He'll
Oh.
bleed again.
Damn it. What stops bleeding?
Heal.
I'll cast light wounds on him then.
Cause light wounds. Okay.
Cause light wounds, that's right. I'll cast cure light wounds on him.
I think he's actually kind of dead at this point.
Yeah, only because you said that stabilize didn't heal, but I would have known that as a cleric and cast cure instead.
Well, how many ranks in heal do you have?
What?
How many ranks in heal do you have?
That's irrelevant. I know what my spells do. I'm taking none of your shenanigans tonight.
Fair enough.
2 hit points back, but he stopped bleeding.
Oh, you're voluntarily lowering the caster level too.
Oh, was I?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, because it's... What is it?
Well, it should be +5 normally.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, add 4 then. 6.
Okay.
Cast it and
I'm not lowering my caster level. I just don't mind. Not gonna let him
Okay.
die. I don't want to let him die.
His bleeding stops. He's still unconscious.
Good. We'll carry him inside the house and tie him up with the other guy. Or we can stick him in a different room if you prefer.
It's up to you guys. I have no preference in this.
We'll just tie them up. They're pretty unconscious. They're not going to do a great deal, are they?
I will remind you, the other one is unconscious only because of the slumber hex.
you can always stick him in that trunk. Just gag him and stick him in that trunk or whatever.
So he's close to bleeding to death, but he's still only unconscious because of the slumber hex.
He's been slumbered for quite a few rounds.
I'm pretty good at slumber.
But if he's close...
He jumped out the window, bleeding,
Yeah, he's
ran,
been asleep
he
a while.
slumbered, and then he's been bleeding out these rounds.
But I mean, if he's still above 0, then if he's going to wake up from slumber.
Well,
Is he above...
Damir's-
My healing skill. Oh yes, my heal skill's amazing.
He did take a chunk of damages past that were kind of retconned a bit, but yes. It's a heal check could perhaps say where he's at.
Don't look at me, I don't do that.
So you have no skills in heal.
Neither do I.
I have no skills in heal. I have no wisdom, what's the point? Plus, I'm not a healer, I'm a combat cleric. Combat oracle.
Can I move closer to the magic circle while they're doing this in case something comes
Sure.
down from upstairs?
Sure. It's just the outline of a magic circle. It's not actually active.
Okay. Then I can even step into it.
See, I can't remember if I know medicine or not.
I think you actually gave yourself a couple. Or maybe not. No, but you're good at it naturally, because you have a high wisdom.
Right.
I could intimidate them into staying unconscious.
So what room do you want this fellow in? Just the other room?
Just put them together, we'll save rope. We'll tie them nutsack to nutsack, that'll keep them from moving.
Time in embarrassing, compromising positions.
That's right. Get him hard thing, we've got to get him up there.
Ew.
So
Nasty boy.
Not my job.
just fluff with your mouth, it'll be okay.
Nasty.
Oh,
I don't have the spell, fluff. I just don't have it. I'm sorry.
This is a public game. Goodness.
Oh yeah, like the public listens to this. It's only a specific perverted subsection of society that listens to this stuff.
If that's the worst thing that gets said in these
Oh,
games.
and by the way, perverted subsection of society, do feel free to become a patron.
Oh, yes, yes. Please give us your money.
Right?
Oh, if
Hey,
you-
at least our begging's less obvious than that guy on the SRD, for fuck's sake.
Yes, we're direct with you. We don't try to...
Yeah, don't make me put great big fucking pop-ups on the website. Just don't make me do it, alright?
No, pop-ups on the audio.
Audio pop-ups. Just every now and again, everything goes quiet, and it's just like, buy some shit from us! Just over the top. Or worse, underneath, like we did with the Christmas special with Jingle Bells.
Ching, ching,
We could just have it, become a patron.
To continue,
Just underneath, just quite subaudial.
Like, kill, kill,
to
kill, kill.
continue with this audio, please press PayPal.
Please
To
press.
listen to this audio without this audio watermark,
That's right.
purchase it for...
Yeah,
For
there's lots
25
of amazing
cents.
tricks we could do, but nobody's ever going to purchase anything of ours. There's too much free stuff on the internet.
Do not have Lockhart do salad fingers for 2 more sessions.
And just think what would happen if they gave me money and all the things I could do with my burlesque and naked people friends.
There was a conversation about GMing for the burlesque girls.
I would do that.
You would GM for the burlesque girls?
I would do it for you.
Ah,
And for the amount of traffic it would generate.
it might generate.
Get a video set up for it. And anyway. Okay, so you've tied them up, put them in the side room, and
Arrow could
in
try
the
to...
half minute that's passed, there aren't currently guards banging on the gates. What are you going to do?
probably gonna stop this guy's bleeding, maybe, or
No.
he's already stopped.
Damiir stopped the bleeding of the
Okay.
one, and this other one has never actually been in an unstable condition.
Okay, so I can leave him alone.
Yes.
All right.
So head upstairs, look for the devil and whatever summoned it, or gated it, or whatever.
Okay,
Yes.
so fervor's worn off.
But I'm
And
walking on sunshine or air.
so how are you guys heading up then?
Cause you know I'm
I think the stairs would be preferable.
Which side?
Damiir, which way do we go?
This way it was. It was up here.
It was the left
Does
staircase.
Damiir really know everything, or do we just assume he does?
It was the left staircase. It was this way. Is invisibility purge still running?
Yes, I believe it's going for measured in minutes, correct?
Yes, it's measured in many minutes.
So yes.
Okay, so we carry on walking. I'll follow Gorum up the stairs.
All right, make a marching order.
Gorum, go. I'll follow you.
Go Gorum. Go Gorum. It's your last chance. It's your last chance.
I would suggest
Last dance.
yes. Alex, bring up the rear.
Border from the rear.
Checking out Arrow's rear.
Well, unless you want to put Alex in front of you, seeing as you're a fighter and he isn't. She isn't.
Nah.
She's not much for fighting. Okay. So.
She be a lover, not a fighter. I don't know where that accent came from, sorry. It's a little bit scary.
You just lived in Texas for a few years. It's fine.
I find myself nodding when I read those things now that people post where it's like, you know you're from Texas if... And I'm like, yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, fuck. Yep.
Lots of yep.
Yeah, there's lots of yeps, sadly. I need to find a way to, like, nope. Nope.
Narp.
No, I clearly have no idea what they're talking about. Let's drink some more tea. Thank you.
Okay.
That was the cutest sneeze ever.
He has the strangest sneezes. His sneezes hurt him so bad that he gets pains in his arm.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A circle appear on me. Ah.
Very strange. And very annoying.
It hurts.
It must hurt because the amount of times I've told you I hate it and that you still do it, you really must have to do it. See, that was me being nice.
Attack the darkness.
Thank you.
So, the party ascends the stairs. They are a bit squeaky. Are there attempts to be stealthy?
Of course. We're an adventuring party. Why would we not try and be stealthy?
Gorum, what are you wearing?
Adventure plate.
There's some big creaks as he steps up the stairs.
Honestly, we're like driving a dump truck up those stairs.
My stealth's at only -2.
What's mine at? Oh, I've got 0 decks. I'm guessing whatever my armor minus is. Better than I am, I think.
Do you want to attempt a stealth check?
Always. What's the
Alright.
point of not having one?
Everyone makes stealth rolls, please.
Should we try the sheet again, or are we giving up on that?
It seems to work only for Alex and Arrow, possibly Juniper. Do we have issues with Junipers?
I don't think we really tried hers.
I don't believe we tried. Do you want me to try? Is that you think
Have you checked that today again, just to be sure?
I have checked Damir's sheet today.
Yeah.
It is
It
Because
is bollocks for no good reason.
yeah, because again they seem to have adjusted the roll templates to make them nice and sleek and stuff. It looks
Yeah.
nice, but
So Alex is only minorly quieter than me.
I'm as sneaky as Arrow.
Well, because Arrow's not wearing anything, so
And I'm wearing full plate, although it doesn't look like I am.
what check am I checking?
Stealth.
stealth.
Okay. see.
It
Stealth.
looks like I'm wearing awesome fashionable clothing.
14 doesn't seem that high.
You rolled low. If you roll over, you only rolled a 3.
I rolled stealth.
So Lindsay,
Yeah.
is your stealth modifier a +4?
Let's see.
Juniper falls forward.
My stealth modifier was +4, yes.
Okay. Because
I'm not
here's
the
the thing.
noisiest.
With HAL and Things sheets, their modifiers don't match what they actually roll. See, yours rolled a +4, so your skills might be all right.
So I
Their
rolled.
sheets-
Basically, I rolled a 1 in that instance then.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you did roll a 1. That's why it's shaded red. But
Okay. I suck. Sorry, guys.
okay, yeah, you are not getting a surprise round, as there are 3 single-digit results from that.
I think we probably didn't expect to.
Well, maybe they have their Walkmans on.
They're Walkman.
Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, maybe they got left their walk. It's a fantasy setting. iPods haven't been invented yet.
Exactly.
Playing some 70s music.
70s music, 80s music.
Does the
1770s.
party wish to give a perception check then?
Flock of seagulls, people. Flock of seagulls. A perception check.
Yes.
I can do that. See if that works.
I could do
Actually, I have
perception.
18 perception.
That word. I can say
25.
21.
Mm.
25.
Oh, I could try.
35.
I'm gonna try some. Oh, Jesus. What is this perception?
Well, Arrow knows exactly what
30.
Juniper's ass looks like.
Everybody knows what Juniper's ass looks like, people.
Okay.
Oh, those tight leather pants.
I don't know why I rolled for Alex. Alex cannot see anything here. But Damiir and Arrow will notice that there is something trying to hide behind one of the corners of the top floor.
Arrow readies her bow.
Where exactly, please? Oh, there. What is it?
Some demon-y looking thing.
Some red guy.
It's hiding, but you can see that there is something there with a bit of a reddish skin to it, and perhaps with a weapon lying in wait.
Blood for the blood god!
We can have a surprise round for... Well, you guys aren't surprised.
So we aren't surprised, is what you're saying. I think we're all expecting attack, so it's not like we're going to be shocked by something attacking us.
Gorum always expects attack. That's why he doesn't leave his armor.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. And enough of you got the perception on this, so we'll just have a regular round. So initiatives. Click your token.
Remember, please select your token
Was that one
before.
working?
I think it was. Because I don't think it...
How did I get a .05 initiative?
Is your
check?
initiative modifier -5?
Only if I get armor penalty on.
Oh, man, what is wrong with your guys' sheets?
Are we just rolling initiative?
Mine should be plus.
I think my initiative should actually work, right? Because we actually
Yours should work. Yours should
we
work.
inputted mine specifically.
So sorry. So what should your initiative modifier be? Thing.
+1, I guess, just because Dex.
22.
So you rolled a 5 plus 1, so you should be 6. Why are you pointing? Damiir got 22. I think we're waiting on a Juniper initiative. Oh, Lindsay's not here. We shall.
She's in the
roll for
bog.
her.
I'm here.
Okay, sorry.
Are we waiting on my initiative?
I just rolled for you there. Descending, and let me just get this one. Okay. So yes, you will be able to see that there is, from peeking around the corner. Did I put a thing up for this? I did. I was thinking.
Uh-oh. What other
Stop
nasty...
doing that. Stop thinking. You're making the rest of us look bad.
Whoa! Whoa!
Peering around the corner, this seething devil deftly wields a vicious saw-toothed glaive, while below its toothy maw writhes a hideous, twitching beard. It's making an attempt to hide behind the corner and await the arrival of the party, but, yeah, you're able to see past it. It's a pretty big guy.
Looks like Nick with its evil twitching beard.
Bearded devil. Yeah.
I say nothing.
Juniper is at the start of the initiative.
Woo! I'm first! How did that happen? Oh. He's pretty.
Is Thova still running? That was 5 rounds. Probably not, right?
I'm saving him. He's pretty.
You're saving him.
Yeah.
You like the art from the games, I think.
Some of them, yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard to ignore it, really.
Well, I'm currently looking for inspiration for nesting and things, so don't ask. I'm seeing nesting everywhere.
You would have to have a reach weapon.
For the record, because I guess this doesn't show up very well.
So where is he?
There is a door there. You should be able to see him. Sorry.
Up north of us.
We are down here. In this corner is where we're playing.
Okay, and he's here, and we're all the way down here.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a tail of his. It's just waking out onto the open.
Okay, and I saw it, right?
You were one of those. I think just in general, I've just said enough of the party show that it's kind of like, hey, look it over there.
Okay.
Hey, there's a dude.
It would be one thing if one party member saw it, but when 3 of the party got a good check, it's let's just go with it.
Dude, there's an ugly dude over there. It's kind of scary.
Dude.
But you will get your turn. You don't need to warn them. Everyone knows about it.
Cool. Shall I start hexing him?
Go for it.
I think you have to be a bit closer.
Really?
I think you have to be within 30, just a little closer. You're 40 feet away.
Can I move and hex?
You can.
Let's do that then. It seems like a clever thing to do. Okay, let misfortune his ass.
All right.
I need to be 30 feet, duration 2 rounds, and the effect suffer grave misfortune to either ability check, attack roll, saving throw, skill trick. It must roll twice and take the worst result.
You can probably do it from the corner in front of Gorum.
Will save DC 21, which I think is now 22, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because I think this is an old sheet that I haven't. This is at level 10.
No, it would only go up on even numbers.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have to move a bit closer. So in front of Gorum would work,
Okay.
if that's what you'd like. And then he'll make a will save, which is really bad at, and he fails.
What was that on?
That was his will save.
What did you target?
She did misfortune. It doesn't target anything.
Oh, yeah, just forces.
You're thinking evil eye, Hal. She
I-
just read it out. She just read it out loud.
I am thinking evil eye, I'm sorry.
I thought I had to pick one of them. Sorry.
So evil eye is the one you have to pick one. Misfortune, when he's rolling a d20, he rolls 2 and takes the worst result.
Which
Okay.
is great.
He rolls at
So-
disadvantage in D&D 5 terms.
So he kind of feels this cloud of bad luck over him. And next we have Damir's turn.
Probably carries disease.
Will it take me an action to identify what it is?
No, you can give a knowledge planes check.
Not good with that.
Knowledge, religion if you want to be at a -5.
Ooh, there's not really much point in that either. Let's just start casting some magic in his
I have a
direction.
question.
How
I have a
about
question
engineering?
before we move on.
Sorry?
I have a question before we move on. It says down here, DC to resist is my level. It's 10 plus half my level, which I think we round down to 5, right?
Right.
And then plus my int modifier, which is 6.
Right.
So that would be 11 plus 5 plus 6 would be 22.
21.
So 10
What?
Yes, I know.
plus
22.
5 plus
So-
6.
The 10 isn't based on the level.
No, it's just a straight
No.
10.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I was confused about. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
That's being a step.
So yes, sorry, Damiir. Yes, Damir's turn.
Damiir casts an awesome spell of awesomeness.
Okay.
I'll fall back on the standard trope. I'll cast Blessing of Fervor.
Okay. The party feels fervored once more.
Woo.
Are you moving at all?
Yes. I'm also going to move up. How far can I move at the moment? Hang on.
Very far with fervor on.
Yeah, right. I'm going to move up into the hallway.
I suppose I should ask what benefit you're taking from it.
That's a good question. I'll take the AC bonus right this time.
Okay.
I'm going to put myself in the hall, just in front of Juniper, just in case somebody decides to come down the hall and attack things.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for Gorum to really close with it before I do, because I'm not really the primary fighter. But I will be wary of attacks and absorb them if possible.
All right. Alex goes next. We have. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. There. Alex doesn't have stuff, does she? She'd be. She can do it, but it'd be horrible, horrible cover. Horrible, horrible cover. I don't think she'll attempt it. She'll wait for the guys to soften it up. Arrow, however, is good at arrowing.
I hope so.
Arrowing.
It's not like her parents named her Hoops and she's horrible at basketball.
What is basketball?
So currently you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Terrible sport.
You can see that there is this creature at the top of the landing there.
Shoot the crap out of it till it's dead. And don't forget you've got Blessing of Fervor.
Ooh, neat.
Right?
What does Blessing of Fervor do?
It does awesome, awesome things. Do you want me to click the button?
You can click the button.
Do you allow me to click the button? I'm going to click the button. Hold on. I'm going to find the button.
Get ready to scroll.
Is it a red button?
It's a pretty dramatic button.
So I think you might actually, well, unless you're willing to use the key points, you kind of have to at least get to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
My ears bothering me. Sorry.
It's okay. Do you have a decent shot from there? Kinda.
I'm
Yeah.
going dumb level now.
It'd be one of those trick things.
Oh yeah, you do. The thing is, you do have improved precise shots, so that's something exactly
Boom.
you can do.
Okay.
I pressed the button.
My precise shot.
You did, and we asked you to, so technically it's
Kind
our
of do it
fault.
automatically.
I do it automatically. That's right.
So yes, your range attacks ignore the AC bonus granted to targets with anything less than total cover. As much as it's good cover, it's not total, so you can ignore it and just do a full flurry if you want.
Let us flurry.
And so you can get flurry, and because of
Can she move? Oh, she's only 5-footed.
well, she moved a little bit, but yes.
She had to 5 foot, right? Because otherwise she can't
She
flurry, right?
kind of had to get to the top of the stairs, otherwise she'd have to spend key points, because then it would be total concealment.
Okay, but was it a
Um,
5 foot? Yes.
No, it wasn't.
So can she flurry if she doesn't 5 foot?
Oh, sorry, yes, my apologies. Good point.
Thank
Uh,
you.
So yes, you'd have to just make a regular longbow attack.
We're the
But you
top
could-
party out of attacks, Hal.
She could take an extra. Oh, she can't take the extra attack either, can she?
She
No.
can get the +2 bonus on attack rolls and
Mhm.
+2 bonus on AC and reflex saves as your bonus. Because the others are not really helpful to you.
Not right now, but it is an awesome spell. Just saying. Blessing of Fervor, well worth the effort.
Or you could 5-foot step and just spend the 3 key points to ignore the fact that you can't see him and just shoot at him.
And all out go.
Could do
She don't
that.
need a line at all for that.
Nope, goes around corners.
But does she have to beat it at all? She needs to know it exists. How does it?
She's,
That's so weird.
Well, I
Total
did-
concealment, total cover.
Yeah, but normally, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, then I would ask you, how do you see something with total concealment and total cover?
we don't, but you have to know it's there, surely.
And she knows it's there. The party knows it's there.
So I think I'll take that option. I'll just
Okay.
take just
So she 5-foot steps up and then shoots arrows that go whizzing through over the party's heads and towards its general direction.
Take an extra attack then.
Between our legs.
So, flurry. And then the extra attack below it.
Boom. Wow, it's pretty good.
So, 36 hits, 27 hits, 21 hits, 23 hits,
Jesus.
16 misses. The crit hits and confirms. My goodness, this thing is slaughtered 3 ways till Sunday.
Total damage?
I don't really. Okay.
headshot.
I don't think
Headshot.
these things normally have too many hit points unless it's got DR or something going.
Well, they do have DR. So I get okay.
Technically every arrow is DR'd, right? Or is it considered a single shot?
She has pinpoint shooting.
Which allows all of her things to be considered a single shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 14, 26, 34, 47. That misses. 47. Yeah, 47. So 78. 3. It yes. It gets shot and then starts poof, and ether of it is returning back to the plains.
Nice.
I one-shot a demon.
I
Nice.
hope it drops loot.
I love Arrow. She is so badass. I love her.
Okay. There is the. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. There is some sound of chanting from up ahead.
What is it?
Gorum.
Can we identify what the chanting may be?
You cannot see the full spell. Maybe a spellcraft check at -5.
I'll use my ears and see what happens. If I can see it, I'll get another roll, I'm guessing.
I will move up.
At -5, you say?
Yeah, not being able to see somatic.
28.
That's including -5. That's pretty
Mhm.
darn good.
So there are like 3 things I'm good at, you know.
So what's the DC? Is it 10 plus caster level?
I think so.
Okay. Pretty high. Do.
Summon Wangy Demon.
Okay, identify a spell 15 plus spell level. Oh, that's not too bad. Yes. You actually have a bit of a hint on it because it actually is a divine spell, one that you know.
Oh.
What's it? Flame Strike?
Oh, it's good that I at least moved a little bit away from the party then.
Incoming!
So you got a countercast.
I'd have to be holding an action to do that. Right?
Unless it's
You would have to ready an action to do
Yes.
it. Yes.
Which is why it's really miserably awful being a dispelling mage, because all you do is stand ready.
No, if you have the feats for it,
Yes, but then all your feats are wasted on dispelling.
Gorum, actually make me a will save.
Oh.
you
Fear
mean
aura?
two will saves or
No, just one will save. Let me just see here. Just one will save.
Okay, let me look up so I can type this actually. Okay, Will is there. Where I'm a Viking, being a fighter, of course. I'm in.
Okay. You cannot move any further towards the direction of the two targets you see at the end of this hallway.
Am I afeared or am I just
No,
paralyzed?
you cannot move any further ahead. You can move back fine.
Hmm.
There is some force that is preventing you from moving any further ahead. At the end of the hallway, Gorum is able to see, leveling its bow at him, is
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, she loves devils.
a warrior where some calamity has befallen this angelic-looking woman. Wings stained black shear the air as the merciless eyes search and land on Gorum for a target.
Oh dear.
With a readied action.
We're gonna end up with like infested with devil chills and stuff after all this, aren't we?
It's not that bad. It's just a single attack. You got that, right? Yeah. Okay.
So they got a protection against something spell.
26 does not sound like it penetrates Gorum, does it?
Not unless he wants it to.
Actually,
does it?
that will just beat me, yeah.
Hey! Look at that.
Lightweight.
Plus 1d6. Okay. So your DR is 3, correct?
14.
So that's 11 points of damage.
Yep.
As a flaming arrow shoots into Gorum, followed by the lady standing beside, who looks like so many handouts.
So the emo sorceress, or
Pretty much.
This beautiful woman wears a long black dress and jewelry. The only hint to a danger is a ceremonial dagger she holds and a small medallion bearing a 5-pointed star clutched in the other hand.
Well, the giant link chain down her front isn't a warning.
There's actually multiple versions of her standing in that space.
Oh, great. Mirror image?
You're not looking at it, but that might be a
Because I'm not
effect.
there. Blur?
Twins.
Twins. I like twins, that's funny.
They both do the same movement of pointing towards Gorum as he's erupted in a column of fire.
Gorum! Seriously, Gorum.
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
She's pretty too.
Ah, funny. Ouchie.
Hey, I've got a
Okay.
ring of electrical resistance.
A reflex save?
Oh, boys.
Go, Gorum, go. What bonus did you take from fervor, Gorum?
AC and...
Reflex save?
Yeah, that would be bonus to reflex saves.
A good bonus. Let's not forget.
Then that would be 25 then.
Nice.
Ah,
Wow.
that should allow you to take half of 51. So Gorum can take
that's-
25 points of damage.
Do I get my DR on that? No.
No. Oh,
Who dropped?
we had a Lindsay drop.
Lindsay, you've dropped!
So, that was Gorum's move.
Odd.
If I could
believe-
walk, I'd...
I believe you would still have a standard left.
Let's see, I can't move forward.
Taunt the bitch. Make her charge you. Can you do that? Are you able? No.
I can just intimidate.
Intimidate the fuck out of her then. Get her all crippling and pissing herself.
You can attempt to intimidate if you wish.
Sure, I will attempt to intimidate.
Make her wet her ass.
And what is it? The demoralize, I think it is.
That is what you're attempting to do. So make your skill check.
All right, just make sure I have that added right. Yeah. Oops. Plus sign, not underscore. 44. Critical to intimidate.
Okay. So let's see here. If you succeed, restoration increases by 1 round. For each 5 you beat it by. So what was your special ability for each time you can do this?
Oh yes, my thug ability.
So great.
I've got that written out here. When I successfully use Intimidate to demoralize, the duration of the shaking condition is increased by 1 round. In addition, if the target is shaken for 4 more rounds, then I can make him frightened for a round.
Okay, you can make it frightened for a round.
Woohoo!
What did you frighten?
Oh, I suppose that's the main thing. Which one were you attempting to do?
The caster, I believe.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you sense some relief there from Lockhart?
Yeah, because, you know.
I think we should follow up on that.
Juniper, you can't see this, but you've seen basically this arrow shot at Gorum, and then he was engulfed in this huge column of fire.
Cool.
So I can see it or I can't see it.
You can't see what caused it, but you can see what happened to Gorum.
Okay.
Then I plunged through the charred floor, and yeah.
It's a thing, but it's honestly a bit of we could start doing those kind of things if we want.
So lame.
But luckily I have airwalk, so I don't have to stand on the floor.
Yes, we could do realistic physics. So now the house that you've broken into and has had lightning shoot out has a column of flame shoot out from the ceiling. How high are those? 40 feet high?
Yeah.
This beacon of fire shooting out the top of the villa, and
Just briefly.
Does it
the
appear
whole house is on
normal
fire.
illusion outside?
It's not just fire though, is it?
this beacon of light and fire.
Mm-hmm.
Infernal wrath.
It's pretty shiny.
You can't intimidate us. We're not scared by you.
I love it.
That'll make the city guard think twice. about
Where's
coming in here.
Harvey Dent? Sorry. Okay. Yes, Juniper's turn.
So,
Gorm's still standing after this display of magic, so it can't be as powerful as yours.
clearly, well, nobody's as powerful as mine.
Go get some casting going on.
Yeah. Do I need to do anything to maintain the?
The creature's dead.
Yeah, your target's gone.
Oh, I think that might have been when I was having issues for a few minutes before I blanked out.
Possibly.
Let me see.
You'd have to get close enough to see the opponents, which is actually very difficult without being right from behind Gorum or someplace
What?
adjacent to Gorum.
Which one's Gorum? Which one's Thing?
Gorum is the one with the helmet on?
This one.
The one ahead there, yes.
Okay, so I need to get up to him.
You need to be somewhere adjacent to kind of have a reasonable way to see down that hallway.
So like there.
Yeah, that would definitely let you see the caster. Would kind of let you see the Erinese as well.
I could easily move to there.
I mean, it's all what you want to do and who you want to target.
I'll move to there so I can see both.
Sure.
Shield yourself with Gorum.
Let's see.
It's not a bad plan.
No, it's not a bad plan.
What did he say? What did you say?
Shield yourself with Gorum.
Well, he did agree that he kind of loved me and would shield me if needed.
7.
Even
How
before you
ma-
started covering yourself with leeches.
1, 2, 3.
30. Let's see. That'd be 35, 40. Oh no, that's not quite 4 rounds, is it? It's only shaken. Alright.
I would like to cast another hex.
Okay.
Oh, I have Blessing of Fervor. Do I have to pick now?
It's good
Each
to
round.
pick at some point your turn, yes. Probably go for the AC bonus unless you have something you... AC bonus is kind of good.
I'm gonna gain an extra 2 on attack rolls and dodge rolls, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good solid one.
All right.
Who are you targeting and what hex are you using?
I'm going to be targeting. So what can I see? I can see a girl and a monster.
Yes.
I'm going to attack the monster with retribution. Cause wounds on creature whenever deals damage to another creature in melee. Immediately takes half damage. Bypasses.
I would recommend against it because this one has a bow and is using range.
Oh, okay.
I think you're wise enough to realize the other thing is the caster that just
Okay.
cast
Maybe I will magic missile her ass then.
magic missile.
Well, it's a
She
wand.
has a wand of it.
True.
Hang on. How much? I don't know how much we have left from last time. I have most of them, don't I?
Hex the bitch.
Okay, let's have a look. Well, most of the hexes are within 30 feet, and she's not.
I'm pretty sure you're close.
She is. You're 5 squares away. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
I thought they were 10s, sorry.
No, 5s.
I will then evil eye her ass.
Cool.
All right. What stat are you?
Like to have her take -4 on
Saves.
save
Saves.
throws. I just got this urge to say saving throws.
Sorry, that makes everything easier to target her with from magic side.
Then
Assuming
you
she...
feeble binder.
And then you feeble minder.
What, right now?
Oh, fuck, bitch.
What?
Okay. She succeeds,
Bitch at me.
No, she saved.
but she will be subject to it for 1 round.
Yeah, will save reduced to 1 round.
Cackle.
She's already used a move action this turn.
Yeah.
Next round, cackle.
Well, instead of blessing and fervoring the thing I did, maybe I would have changed my mind because I did a different thing afterwards, didn't I?
What do you mean? What are you going to do instead?
I picked the +2 bonus on attack rolls when I was attacking the monster, and then we changed.
What were you thinking?
So I could have an extra attack as part of my full attack.
You're not making a full attack. That's a more combat-y type thing. You cast
Or
spells mostly.
cast a single spell of 2nd or lower.
No.
You chose to hex though. You're best with it because it gives you an AC bonus
Okay.
and a save bonus.
Alright, I'm good.
Damiir.
We need to get you that blouse we were going to buy you.
Yeah.
Because then that would have allowed you to cackle right then.
See, that's me practicing.
I like that. It's good practice. Huh.
That was me practicing too.
You guys are cute.
Guess I need to move, don't I? I'm going to put myself there.
Make me a will save.
A will save.
You get like
I don't think my saves work, do they?
you get like a circle against neutral up or something.
I don't know. I'm just trying.
Or chaos. Oh, devils, they're all lawful. That's right.
Hello, will save. Where are you? I'm not very good at will.
Will's naughty.
16.
You cannot move any further towards these two.
Oh no, what a tragedy. Options.
Dispel!
Dispel? What do you want me to dispel?
Whatever's blocking us, I don't know.
What is blocking us? Can I sense it with my awesome magic-y senses?
You can make.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Probably protection versus chaos or something up.
Ruby! Ugh. You're gonna get your ass kicked, dog. Sorry, it's not really.
Oh, not you. I'm trying to find out what my character can do.
Since the spell has already been cast, you can't use its spellcraft to identify it. Perhaps if you had detect magic up for a few rounds, you could use spellcraft to determine its school. There's certainly a magical effect you could attempt targeting with dispel, I believe.
I don't have dispel.
Okay, then you cannot do that.
I have break enchantment.
I don't think that would work.
I think it
Pretty
works.
sure.
No.
Especially because it's not enchantment. Oops.
Right.
Anyway, Damiir, you've moved.
I
You
have.
failed a will save. You have a standard 11.
He just didn't succeed. We don't use the word fail.
At least we're clustering back up for the next pillar
Next.
of fire.
That's right. It's an opportunity, right? That's what it is. It's an opportunity.
Yep.
Everybody doused themselves with oil.
It was a way so that he could show us the better way to do it.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I'm good, right?
Yeah, thank you for being positive.
I can
Kind of.
spin anything. I am the spinning bee.
Well, crap. I have very little I can do that attacks anyone. Sucks.
Can you make anybody better?
I could buff most of the party with some more buff stuff.
Buff stuff.
I thought you didn't take fluff.
Not fluff stuff. Oh, hang on. I've got a new spell I've not tried. What's in this corridor, Lockhart? Is it just empty, or is it ruined like the lower floors? Where am I getting the echo from?
Not
Test.
sure.
Lindsay's side.
Was it me?
Yeah, you're echoing, Lens.
Sorry.
How's that happen?
I don't know. You want me to put my headphones on?
That would be wise.
If I put my headphones on, I have to take off my tiara.
Oh no.
Don't risk it.
The sad occasion when a girl has to take off her tiara because her
It's
husband's
just-
an asshole.
Sad occasion.
Sad occasion.
Funny.
Might be a
Shall mourn the tiara.
Oh, wait, I can keep it on.
Ooh.
Y'all make fun of me and my tiara, but I make money doing shit like this. What do you lot do?
That's right.
So
I
there.
wouldn't dare make fun of you, Lindsay.
I make money sitting at a computer.
'Cause I'd like to think I'm smart.
Regarding the corridor you're currently standing in, while it does show signs of disuse and not being cleaned well, muddy boot prints and whatnot, it doesn't have the same sign of litter and abandonment that the lower floors have.
Damn it. I was itching to cast a new spell.
So they weren't litter bugs then.
Not on this floor.
God damn them. God damn them and their stupid brains.
Wow.
Sorry, I was thinking about casting telekinesis, but there's not a lot of point if there's nothing to telekinese.
Oh,
You can
could attempt to
telekinese
pick them
Gorum.
up and fling them around.
I can't do that, I don't think. Well, I could, I guess. I could pick someone up, but then they resist. What I was looking at is violent thrust, which they don't get to resist.
That sounds kind of amazing.
You can hurl one object or creature per caster level, maximum of 15, that are within range and all within 10 feet of each other toward any target within 10 feet per level of all of the objects.
so you can hurl me at them.
Well, I could hurl 11 objects at one of them.
That
You
would
can hurl a total weight of 25 pounds per caster level. You must succeed on attack rolls. To hit the target with the items, use your base attack bonus plus your int if you're a wizard, charisma mod if you're a sorcerer. I assume charisma mod if you're also an oracle. Weapons cause standard damage. Who is making clacking noises? Lindsay.
Did I look guilty then?
Yeah, a little. With no strength bonuses, note arrows or bolts still damages daggers of their size. Other objects cause damage ranging from 1 point per 25 pounds to 1d6 points of damage per 25 pounds for hard and basically it depends on where you are. If there's rocks and shit, it's great fun, but otherwise not. It's pointless to try it.
So what would you like to try?
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know what kind of demon devil that is, but I'm suspecting it's fire
You
resistant.
have a flame strike of your own.
I know, I'm suspecting that devil's fire resistant though, but I don't know about
Also,
her.
Damiir has no idea unless he wants to make a planes check.
Well, they're all red and flamey. I'm gonna guess they are.
Summoner or
It's
something.
not red or
right?
flamey at all.
Actually, it's not just fire, is it, for a flame strike?
No, it's
No, it's
not.
holy.
So let's flame strike them.
Okay. Make a spell resistance check, please.
God damn you. Your spell resistance check. Does it cast a level?
Yes. Plus any spell penetration.
26.
Okay, very good.
Thanks.
Roll damage.
You did tell him to make the check, not to fail the check.
It's true, you did tell me to make the check. What is the damage again?
For flame strike?
I don't have
D6
my
per
buttons
level.
anymore. I'm looking everything up. D6 per level. 11 D6 then. That's not bad, right? Here we go.
Divine fire.
And what's the DC?
Level is 5. DC is 21.
21. Okay, both fail.
21. Huzzah. What did we say? 11 D6?
Yep.
That's nothing.
All right, dog, hang on.
34. That sucks. There's too many ones in that pile and not enough sixes.
So, half is holy.
Yes. So, what?
17.
17 holy?
17 fires.
Hmm.
Do you hear how
Alright.
bossy that dog gets? When she wants something.
All
she's like,
three of them burn.
All
Three.
3 of them. That's exciting. They're an invisible one.
No, there's two. There's two of her. Remember, two of the cast.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 of her.
That's right, twins.
I will take the AC bump to my...
Okay.
Just as a side while I say it.
Now, since this is getting crowded in here, do you want Alex to join this combat or not?
She can stand off to the side, potentially, support. Up by those doors. She can stay out of the combat, but support.
That's what I was looking for. You want her to stay out of the combat.
Or and maybe even one up into that corner and just buff the crap out of Gorum or whatever she needs to do.
superhero support, it's a valid job.
Do some buffing, people. Buff things.
Okay. Evidently, she's used a lot of her spells today.
Is there anything she can do about the spell effect that's going on?
I
Yes.
think our previous
Because
combat
bards,
lasted longer
bards
than
are known for their dispelling abilities.
Like sing like a cheery song or something.
that. Counter song.
Don't get counter songs, archaeologist, right?
Counter song.
Counter dig.
No, I don't think she can do anything that will help get over that effect. She's in target to use her other abilities. If you like, she can. Oh, do you have any spells left on that? I was gonna say she can hear wisdom, but I'm not sure she has the spell slots.
Linz, do you have a metamagic rod of elemental something or other?
Elemental fiery doom.
Is it lesser or is it full sized?
It is lesser, I believe.
That sucks.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Let's see.
She could use a third level spell to cast heroism on Gorum if we want.
Is that going to allow him any extra stuff?
It's give bonuses to stuff.
It's never bad to have bonuses to stuff.
Okay. Alex steps forward, touches Gorum, and Gorum feels a bit more heroic. Getting
Thank goodness.
Fear is leaving me, but I wasn't afraid.
get a +2 morale bonus on attack roll saves and skill checks.
Woot.
Woohoo!
Arrow!
It's a lesser metamagic rod elemental fire.
Cool. Oh, it's fire. Of course.
Fire!
Of course, it's fire. I was wondering if I could use it to change what was in my flame strike, but clearly not. Could
You
turn
can
it.
change the holy to fire.
No, I could turn the fire to more fire, I guess.
You can pretty much move where you want to.
Fire.
Left you a space and everything. Kill something. A lot.
I'm going to have to go and see what the dog is wanting. I will return imminently.
Logically,
Have I got to go
killing the
soon?
summoner would disperse the demon, or
Depending on how they were summoned.
Not necessarily. And you don't really have the knowledge to know that.
nah. So I'm probably gonna aim for the monster first.
Here, look at the.
She can shoot whoever she feels like shooting.
I know. Just throwing it out there.
So you're making a single attack this time. Do you want to take the +2 bonus on the attack roll?
Yes.
So that's your single attack. You will hit. And you will do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. The arrow just scratches, even though you thought it was a direct hit against part of her and should have punched it through.
What did you
Wait.
take from fervor?
She took the
see.
+2 bonus.
Oh, okay.
Just wait till your poison kicks in, though.
I'm gonna go and let the dog out. I'll mute myself till I'm back.
Okay, Chug. This could get messy.
This is gonna be a lot of messy.
Yeah, gonna get. Unless I can summon or sunder their magic circle or the floor.
Assuming it's a magic circle, right?
This is tedious. Have fun with them and I'll report back.
Poof.
And she vanishes.
Teleportation?
You may make a spellcraft check.
I may.
Rude.
Right. 25.
Rude.
25. You believe it's a word of recall.
Oh! So she's vanished back to a known location.
Whoever sent them here to mess with Magnamar.
Well, you set like a location, don't you, for word of recall, and then teleport back to it?
She does, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And, following the instructions, the Irenaeus, however you say that?
Irenaeus?
Let's see. Gorum was useless. Damiir hurt her.
Just a little bit.
Damiir hurt her.
Not a lot.
Arrow hurt her, but not a lot. Damiir hurt her more and can cast magics. Magics.
No. No, I can't. Not at all. No magics here.
So, yes, let's go with Damiir for now.
I don't want to be shot by nothing. I block the arrows with my hands. Oh no, that was the other character.
All your characters are so awesome, how they all blend together.
Don't worry, they don't
No.
hurt.
Okay, I'm trying the dog on a frozen peanut butter Kong. She
might like that. How many
She-
shots is this thing getting?
she is looking at
Full
it
attack,
like
3
what the
shots.
hell? Nom 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 nom.
Those will miss you mostly, won't they?
They will, because I've taken an AC bump from the fervor. You need 30 to hit me.
So, with a bit of luck, Damiir is dodging out of the way of these flaming arrows.
No, they're hitting my awesome shield.
I thought you said that AC bump was from there. Gorum!
Can I move forward?
You suddenly find the ability to move forward.
Ah!
That's funny.
That sounded like a
crush.
moving forward noise if ever there was one.
Something's going to get smashed, I feel.
I think I will switch to the extra attack.
Get those 2 attacks going on.
Are you... Wait, what? How are you managing that?
What?
How are you
Forward.
managing an extra attack on a standard attack?
You have to do it on a full.
Blessed Fervor? Isn't that one of them?
No, it's only on a full.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Just go for the +2 to hit if you want.
Sure.
Or take the yeah.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Hooray! And remember you're heroed, so you get extra bonuses to that too.
Yes.
Another +2 on hero.
Yes.
Let's see. So power attack, vital strike, blah blah blah. Single attack.
Boom!
So 40 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Let's see.
Does it look worried?
Confirm 30, 35.
Yes, that will confirm.
Does it look real worried? Cut it in 2. Cut it in 2. Cut it in 2. Rah!
Do it. Do it. Do it. You can do it.
I assume this is not immune to crits.
No, it's not immune to crits.
Hooray! Chop off its legs. It'll still fly around, but it'll just be a torso with wings. It'd be awesome.
Torso.
I'm a torso.
That never gets old. Why is that?
Because it was funny the first time.
But it really wasn't that funny.
It's a silly voice.
51.
That
Okay.
sucks, dude.
It takes a solid hit of damage.
You can do better
Anything
than that.
else?
That's
pretty much your move and attack, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll spit at it something nasty and abyssal.
It doesn't
Laughs
quite
at
seem to
you.
understand you. Juniper's turn.
Kick the shit out of something, dude.
Have I got any hexes to maintain?
target vanished.
No, your target vanished.
Bitch.
She might be within 30 feet if you want to try, though.
So what? I can try and continue to do it or redo it?
No, it's no. You'll want to target the remaining enemy. The other one's long gone.
Okay. Can I cast Slumber on him?
You may attempt to do so.
I may attempt to do so. That was a very leading sounding.
That means Lockhart needs to look up whether devils sleep or not.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm not sure if they're immune to sleep or not.
Then
I'm looking.
Well, hey.
I'm looking for when she casts.
Okay.
I'm looking for when she casts it.
Slumber.
So is that what you're going to use then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are devils immune to sleep? I'm not seeing
Is
anything.
it considered a devil? What is it?
It's a devil.
Outsider?
It's a devil.
Minor.
Devil is
Subtype-
its.
Subtype devil.
Where is this?
As per sleep spell, 24 hit dice of creature per day.
Subtype. Where are you?
And my corset gives me a +1 towards my DC, so my DC for this is 22.
I see nothing that says it's immune to sleep.
It is not immune to sleep. There we go.
Unless outsiders are immune to sleep. No, it is. Outsiders breathe but do not need to eat or sleep, although they can do so if they wish.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not immune to sleep, it just doesn't have to sleep.
Yes. How?
Yeah, is that what you read?
More specifically, I would recommend the devil subtype looking up, though.
I did.
Outsiders.
It doesn't say anything about it. I started with devil and then went back up.
Okay, so yay or nay?
Well, you've used it.
Okay, so let me take
Because again, you wouldn't have that foreknowledge.
Okay, no,
And
I'm
18 will fail, so it will fall down sleeping.
Yes!
You may remove another 9 from the hit dice you can use for slumber for today.
Nice work, Juniper.
Oh. I don't know where I've been keeping that
So
total.
we're gonna
other
strip
than my
this
notes.
out of gear before we
I think you slumbered. It'll be like 7 or 8 from the guy you slumbered from downstairs. Damir's turn. Damiir can also find himself with the ability to move forward.
Hooray! I can move forward. Gorum, are you going to finish that thing off?
Mind you, yeah. Why are we even doing this? Are we just going to finish it off and call that the end of combat?
Assuming there's nothing else in these side rooms, yes, I guess we are.
Should we try and take its bow and stuff first before we coup de grace it?
Coup de grace, yes, you try, go ahead, remove its bow and stab it. I bet the bow vanishes too.
Probably, but
Yes.
might as well try for some loot.
You cut down the sleeping Irenaeus, and its equipment vanishes.
Hooray! Of course it does. No excitement for us.
Well, at least maybe there's a cache of gear or notes these people left
Maybe.
before she buggered off.
I love how my sheet looks, and I love the fact that I found a bunch of like dry erase markers, because I just like write all over my plastic wallet things, so I keep track of everything. So it's like Blessing of Fervor and all of the other exciting things. Because I'm a good role player, people.
Yeah, you are.
Good role players do, right?
That's what good
Yes.
role players do.
Right, Lockhart? Right?
Yes, indeed.
Initiate search mode.
Meh, 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 meh.
All right, so where are you searching?
Everywhere.
Let us form into the ranks.
Rooms upstairs.
I guess there's plenty of rooms here. Is there one on the opposite side by Gorum as well?
Yes, the rooms are pretty much
Broken door.
mirrored.
So,
Mirrored there.
shall we start up at the top there and work backwards? Let's go left. Should we get Alex to check the doors?
I think the door next to me is broken from the picture.
Sorry, yes, it actually is broken. Yes.
How do you know? What? Next
Because
to
the
you.
picture. Yeah.
Door picture? What picture? Where?
Before I moved up, there was a broken door.
Oh, I didn't see the picture before you moved. bedroom. Oh, it looks like shit downstairs, but it's like the best inn in the city upstairs.
Well, do you want to shit where you sleep?
Well, no, but I mean, apparently
there
devils.
you go.
Apparently devils are good at housework.
Devils are very orderly.
I guess that's true. They are lawful, aren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's perfectly sensible.
Mm.
So,
Chest.
this appears to be large bedroom, possibly of a child's, from what you can see from some occasional small drawings on the wall that have tried to be tastefully covered up. Again, it kind of has a bit of a TN design to it, but for the most part, it seems to have been any valuables are taken away. There's just some heavier furniture remaining that are kind of dust and worn, and probably have some sort of something eating away at the wood of it by now.
Search it.
Yeah, it's searched fine and nothing of particular value.
I'm
check
betting if there's one room that's in good repair, she was staying in it.
Check the room opposite that she was stood by, Gorum. Check the door again.
Please.
Please. Sorry, Alex, please check the door.
Open.
Alex checks it out, does not believe it is trapped.
Let's go.
Opening it up.
Hmm.
It again appears to be another room. This one, it's a bit harder to tell what the occupant is. Very similar situation. Nothing really here. Anything that was gone was taken long ago.
Down south.
Which one? The double doors or one of the side doors?
There's double doors?
Yeah, right behind Arrow.
Arrow and Juniper have.
Stood on them. Let's check the double doors out then, I guess. That seems to make sense.
Probably master bedroom, yeah.
We haven't stood on them. We just haven't not stood on them. You're mean to us. We're good to you people.
Looks pretty standard.
Meanies.
Search the hell out of it.
This appears to be the master bedroom of the house. While again the furniture is unremarkable and there appears to be very little items, there is a chest that is closed in the corner of the room.
Alex,
Yes, Damiir?
can you check that chest out and check it's trapped or not?
Okay.
Be careful.
Zarch.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I think it's trapped.
Excellent. What kind of trap do you think it is?
Something magical.
Oh, amazing.
Also locked.
Are you able to disarm this trap, or are you not thinking so?
I could give it a try.
Are you confident, or are you guessing?
I really don't know how hard it could be to disable.
Alright, who's got the most hit points?
You have?
Not me.
Either that or Arrow. You two are the fighter types, right?
Yes.
Basically.
Just punch each other and see who stands the longest,
Okay.
and they get to open the trap. Open the trap.
Open the trap.
Open the trap.
Well,
Nice.
Gorum is armored.
I guess it depends on what the trap is.
I can cut it open with my sword.
Slice off the end of the chest.
Well, I can just cut the lock out. I mean,
True. We'll stand back and let Gorum deal with the trap.
Oh no, the lock's not trapped. The chest is.
Oh.
Nice.
oh, it's gonna explode or electrocute me or fire me or something. Yeah. Stand by with your healing spell.
We stand back.
We love you.
Go for it, dude.
Okay. So what is the position going on here?
Apparently, I'm standing right next to it.
Our sneak thief Gorum is about to open the chest.
And where's everyone else?
We're the hell away from it. Possibly in an entirely different state.
You're not gonna even try and stand close enough to heal me if it.
You mean stand next to you? Yeah, I could stand next to you.
Hello?
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 I'm here. Hello?
Lockhart?
That's not a good sign.
No, it's not. Heather, can you hear us?
We're moving over there. There we go.
Hello, Lockhart.
Yay.
That was
Did you drop out a moment there, Mr. Lockhart?
We
Yes.
could not hear you at all.
Well, it just mine froze. Yeah.
Oh, you're froze. Okay.
Because people were still moving on yours. They weren't moving on mine.
My headphones are connected to his laptop, so
Ah.
when he couldn't hear anything, I couldn't hear anything. So it was weird.
It sounds pretty frightening, actually. That sounded far more sarcastic than I meant it. I'm sorry.
We were
That
I will-
sounded really awful. Sorry.
I will stand with Gorum and get ready to heal him should he need it.
So I'm down in one of these chests down here.
Hang on a second, Gorum. Bear with me. Bear with
Alex
me.
is whining about never being able to disable traps.
Oh, we could let you, but you'd probably get eaten by it.
Plug your ears. Do your.
You never even let me try.
I'm gonna hold my nose and like
I'll let you
Bear-
try, Alex.
bear down as if I'm
No, you won't.
to the loo.
Don't let him boss you around.
Alex is too squishy to be opening traps that she's not sure about.
Well, how people are never sure about traps. How'd you even ask that to me?
Well, no, but I mean, you can get if you can understand a trap you've seen before, or it's something that you know how it works, you stand a better chance than I'm not sure.
That would be the answer I'm giving to any. You don't know what the DC is.
That's what I was suggesting. If I'm a professional thief, I have a good idea about whether or not I can have a go at it.
She can have a go at it. She can
Well,
have a go at any trap.
You know what I mean.
Well, I do, but you're asking this, and
We don't have a.
she has a plus 21 to disable device.
If she feels it's not without her abilities, I mean.
Taking 10, she does 31.
Pretty good.
If you think that's not good enough to attempt, then you can let
Hey,
someone.
I'm just playing the character. You played her nervous. I'm putting her back the back.
I played her honest.
I don't know whether I can open this.
She is not a player character. No, she knows she can probably open it. You asked if she can disarm the trap. She doesn't know she can do it 100%.
I have faith in you, Alex.
No one is going to know if they can do it 100%, but
That's true.
No one actually answers like that. They would go, I'm pretty sure I can. They wouldn't be like, I don't
necessarily.
know.
How?
Unless they were super pedantic.
No, I think
So how would you have it? Me saying I'm pretty sure and then possibly failing? Like, I mean, I'm trying to be honest from the running an NPC point of view.
Then that would be the luck of the dice. That's going. I think I think I can. It's within my abilities. Is different to I'm not sure for everything because the dice are rolled. That just seems.
Hal?
Just saying.
Hal, I think I am the most amazing milliner in the entire world, but I do not 100% know that I am. Yes? Agreed?
Not the same argument.
Yes, the same
all
argument.
these statements.
Anyway.
Yes, the same argument.
Not the same argument, but that's okay.
Point taken. Move on.
Not the same argument.
Point taken. Move on or get
Okay.
bitch slapped.
Let's just fucking open the chest, Gorum. We'll take
Let's
the trap
do it.
damage.
We'll do it.
We were going to anyway, so let's do it. Gorum and I open the chest together.
Okay, fair enough.
Gorum
Reflex
hacks
saves.
off the lock, we kick it open.
Yay!
Reflex saves.
What was I looking up? Hold on a sec, I was looking up Embrace Destiny.
Reflex. The reflex.
Fuck that noise. We're going to do a reflex.
And we don't. I
Reflex.
assume Blessing of Fervor is already down.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, probably.
My reflex sucks. How about yours?
It's not the best.
It's got to be better than mine.
You would still have heroism on with a +2 bonus.
Okay, that's good.
Boom! Oh, 22. Look at that. Hey! Zoom. I'm so fast. Feel my fastness.
Reflex would then be 24.
All right.
Wow.
Gorum makes the save. Damiir, however, is completely off guard, as all of a sudden there's this force and sound and horrible sound, and it bursts around you.
Goddamn sonic attacks, Lockhart.
And Damiir takes 48 points, and Gorum takes 24.
Ouch.
And it gets right past my DR again, doesn't it?
Because
Yeah.
nobody takes sonic. Because you can't.
What?
Ouch.
That's clever.
I guess if you're gonna have a trap and you don't want your shit destroyed, Sonic's probably the way to go.
Alright, while Damir's stunned from this, I loot the chest.
I stab him in the ear with my dirk.
Inside, as you open the chest up, there is a stone that emits an alarm sound.
Alarm!
Sound of
Alarm!
alarm, yay!
I am a stone of alarm.
And we turn it off, Lockhart. We pull out the wires and we strip them and we tap them together till the alarm goes off.
We hold it and say disarm or hit the snooze button.
Do you have silence, Linz?
Maybe? I'm not looking at that page right now. I'm
So-
sorry.
Hold on, hang on.
I guess it depends if it's a stone of alarm or if it's a stone with the alarm spell cast on it.
I have a solution. I drop it in the bag of holding.
I have ear-piercing scream. It's kind of like silence.
That's probably the best thing. It's a piercing screech for 1 hour that can be heard up to a quarter mile away.
Drop it in the bag of holding. Whoomph.
Unfortunately, it's actually attached to the chest.
Seriously?
Yep,
What else is in the chest?
It affixes itself to an object, yes. Inside the chest, there appears to be lots of coins, some artwork, and some notes.
How big is the chest?
So you drop the chest in the bag of
That's
holding.
what I'm saying.
It's a small chest. You can
Throw
fit
the
it in the bag
fucking.
of holding.
I'll hold the bag of holding open. Gorum will throw the chest in it. We will close it. The alarm is gone. Hooray! We'll deal with what's in it in a minute.
In an hour.
In an hour. Woo! Fuck's sake! Get in there!
Nice.
And now to stealthily retreat and
We
read over
made
these
such
notes.
a
And,
mess of this. Hang on, we've still got some rooms to open.
well, at least the notes may actually say what these people were doing here, who sent them, that kind of stuff.
Maybe. Shall we
It's
try the?
very doubtful.
Probably like gardening plans. We open the right-hand door. Is it trapped, Alex? Is that door trapped?
The other doors will not be trapped. They appear to be
nice
generally
place.
servants' quarters, and again, nothing particularly of value inside them.
What a nice symmetrical house.
All houses are symmetrical like this in the dreams of the people who make them, like the girls that design them.
I think, yeah, I think to be honest, it's just laziness. You design half a house and just flip it. But
We want them to be symmetrical. They just
Well,
don't.
now we can just airwalk out the back off the cliff. And
yeah, do. We've got those dudes. What are we gonna do with them?
Dudes.
They were dudes. They're unconscious dudes.
Yes, there are.
Technically, we attacked them, so we can't really take them to the watch or anything. So maybe we should just quietly retreat.
Retreat.
Because there's no real evidence right now that they're demon-worshipping evil guys. They're just guys.
Are we the bad guys today?
We're the home invaders right now, because I don't have any evidence of demon worship.
Nice.
well, they claim to have a deed, but probably
Right.
illusionary or something.
We should get some creepy masks and play the Purge next time we do this.
Hey, we never checked this little outbuilding.
That film
Oh
is.
yeah, let's go check the little outbuilding on our way out, Lockhart.
Okay,
is it a
as you approach one of the exits and open the door, you can hear a bit of a banging on the outside gate.
Is it like a hello guards?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Where's the outside gate again?
It's to the front.
The top, the north.
The
as it were.
non-cliff side.
So we can jump off the cliff, you and I.
Yeah.
You could carry.
I can fly.
Yes, Juniper can fly. I can carry Alex. You can carry
Arrow.
windy thing. Yes, and we can just jump off the cliff.
Piggyback.
Yeah. we jump off the cliff.
Nice.
Arrow could almost slow fall most of the distance.
Do we want to test that?
Probably not.
We could surf her down.
Wow.
We jump off the cliff.
We're starting to surf.
Okay.
That's a bad sign.
You walk your way down and probably try and find some. As soon as you can, walk your way under Underbridge and just twirl down into some inconspicuous area there and walk out like.
I change my clothes.
That's
Fair enough.
that's pretty much gonna fox most people that we game like around. Like
What?
the kind of naughty bad people, they're foxed by stuff like that all the time.
Right.
You probably find one small child or something in the streets just pointing up at the walking people before they get cuffed on the head and their lunch money is stolen from them.
They see
Bye.
this kind of thing every day, you know.
Bye.
It happens, tiny child.
Yeah, by us. We're the ones stealing them their lunch money.
I always wondered whether like, most of these cities had like wizards whizzing through the sky all the time. And...
Tolas has that.
So we go on the
Yeah.
Timmy's turf.
Timmy's in the well.
Okay.
Bitches.
You've managed to
Bitches.
make your way relatively clean out of there.
Just because we hopped off the cliff. I bet there was good, exciting things in that outhouse. Poo and otyugs, or whatever they're called.
Maybe a Cthulhu monster.
Well, hopefully they'll pierce the illusion and actually see all this devil worship signs around here and stuff.
That's what we should have done. We should have killed the goat and spread its blood all over the top floor, and then they'd have been in trouble.
Too bad those two guys,
Oddly enough,
beat themselves up and tied themselves up.
that was a circle of protection from good, which is useful when summoning angelic and good outsiders.
Good?
Because you put the circle inward, so good creatures can't cross it.
Ooh.
What was a circle of protection from good?
That circle on the ground floor.
Oh!
It was a magic circle against good. To summon demons, you'd have a magic circle against evil, facing inward so they can't
Control
cross
them,
it.
yeah.
Interesting.
So either that's there for another reason I actually don't know what that's there for, or someone made a typo.
A really big game-changing.
Perhaps it's there to block good things from passing that corridor. Because if you step into it, you can't get out of it.
I don't know. Again, it could be something from the original owners of the house as well.
It looks evil, so, you know.
So, summon a small good angel to be your housekeeper or tutor for the kids.
Ah.
Yes,
Okay.
please tutor my children. Scary, weird things.
We will walk slowly back to some seedy inn and take a room, I guess.
Yay, seedy rooms.
I don't think it's wise to go back to where we were staying.
Why? Where were we staying?
I don't know, but we shouldn't go back there.
Okay. Wimp.
Okay.
Hey, Linz, do you have a hat of disguise?
Yes, I do.
Now's the time to be using that. Like, I change my clothes, you should change your hair, eyes, nose, gender, sex, race.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm not even, like, remotely looking like the person you thought I was.
I polished my armor.
Jesus Christ, who's that shiny guy in shiny armor?
Why? He's Shiny McShinyson.
Shiny McShiny.
You must be a knight.
You must be a what? A knight.
A knight. A knight in shining armor.
Very good. That was a very cute voice.
God, we should play Pendragon. Everyone's got the accent. Oh,
I don't-
are you going to ambush us in the street?
What?
I always worry when you change the map. I expect an ambush. I'm sorry.
How?
Oh,
Yeah.
the-
Two goblins.
Did you see that I'm trying to persuade Jill from Bradford to come visit us during Ren Fair?
Jill from Bradford.
Jill with the world's longest hair.
Jill.
You know exactly who I mean. Gillian.
I hate
Air
her.
hostess
She has long
dancing
hair.
Jill.
Yes, air hostess dancing Jill. I'm sure she's thrilled that that's how you remember her. But yes,
There's other things I could have used, but air hostess dancing Jill seemed appropriate.
Infest Jill.
Incest
Incest.
Jill.
Infest. You know what I'm saying.
She has longer hair. I hate her.
She has hair that is significantly longer than yours, dear sir, and she's awesome. And I'm trying to get her to come during when
Ren
Ren
Fair.
Fair's on here because she already is like a LARPer goth like type person, and she loves like dressing up and costumes and stuff. So
So she'll hit the Ren Fair.
exactly. But
As you should.
it's an experience that nobody should.
To be honest, it's an experience that no one in England has ever had
Exactly.
because we don't have them.
Yes,
So we
because
drink
they're
beer
just
for an
fat.
hour and then read through all the documents in the chest.
Well, do we know how long that alarm will last?
No.
So we'll leave it a while. Let's leave it till the morning, and then take it somewhere quiet, open the bag, pull out the chest, see if it's sounding.
So you find yourself a room at the Old Fang in Dockway.
We hole
Out the way in.
up, we set watch, and we rest the evening.
Okay.
Unless anyone wants to talk about what the hell just happened.
Can we
No,
talk
I
about?
can use the rest in the healing.
Can we talk about after?
Yeah, I'll heal the party. You want me to roll it, or do you just want me to... Good.
You're in
We
town.
I heal the party.
For the most part, unless you go looking for trouble at this level, there's not really much that's going to give you
No.
pause to build.
We heal the party.
But I want to talk about my feelings.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk about those once the noisy stone of noisiness has stopped being noisy.
I just don't know why Damiir doesn't trust me to disable things. I've studied traps all my life. I've been through more of them than most people.
How about this?
Do what he says. Just follow your own
Next trap, we will let you disarm it.
Yay! Thank
right.
you, Damiir.
You're welcome.
Actualize, assert your personhood. Don't listen to what he says, just do it.
Oh god, this is gonna be messy.
Gorum, those are words you don't even understand. Have you been reading those books again?
Messy, messy.
The Upward Orc and all of those kind of books.
I'm starting to doubt the Truthseer's wisdom in recruiting.
First break all the rules, and then kill some guy.
Then break some more.
Right. First break all the bones.
Then all the rules.
The 15 rules of successful orcishness.
You can't fight the prophecy arrow.
Well, I suppose the prophecy didn't say that my traveling companions would be righteous.
The
It's
450.
probably a good... Maybe the prophecy meant those other guys that died who we stole all the stuff from.
That's completely it. That's what
They
it is.
seemed pretty righteous. They had this, like, shiny guy. You'd have got on real well.
They were pretty cool,
Maybe your
actually.
old master just wanted to get rid of you and made up the prophecy to find
Yeah,
out
that's
the
true,
first part
yeah.
you came across.
Yeah, kind of whiny.
These are the people I've dreamed of.
That's not very nice.
So
Where-
Arrow
where-
was meant for the first group and not this one.
We're all slightly drunk. It's okay.
They're close enough. Go with them.
Yeah, try some of this. I'm sure you didn't get it on the plains. Skull, 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 skull. I get roaringly drunk, because that's what I do.
It's easy to there. It's easy to do.
Hal, are you roaringly drunk in character or
I'm not roaringly drunk out of character. I've only had one drink, and I really do need another.
just checking?
But you're from the north, right?
Yeah.
He's a lightweight.
Really?
Uh-huh.
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 Bring it.
Bring it, bitch.
So, yes.
So,
The next day, when you're
Yes.
finally brave enough to open up the bag of holding and pull the chest out,
Yes.
it is in fact quiet.
Good. We open the chest.
Inside the chest, you can see that there's a stone affixed to it, which is currently not screaming at you.
Yay!
The
Can
chest
we un-fix it, or is it stuck there forever?
you would have to identify it to figure out the command word.
Detect magic and all that stuff.
Yes, I guess we would. Juniper, do you want to give that a try? Hang on, let's find out what else is in here.
I could try.
The chest also contains 500 gold pieces,
Very nice.
500 platinum pieces.
Uh-huh.
How much cold pressed platinum?
Oh, sorry, 50 platinum pieces.
Oh, we'll take 500, thanks.
How
Don't
much
take back
cold
these.
pressed platinum, people?
Gold pressed platinum.
As much as you can
Gold.
replicate.
Good.
Various
Can't
pieces
replicate
of
that, that's the point.
various pieces of artwork, many of which seemed as though they've been cut from their original frame.
So
Anybody
they're probably
go...
robbing nearby.
Does Alex have appraisal? Yeah, she's an archaeologist. Alex, appraise these artworks.
Alex probably does have
Please?
appraise, don't you? Yes, Alex has sufficient appraising abilities. They are worth 750 gold pieces.
Artwork. 750, yes.
And there is a journal detailing several of the city's defenses.
Really?
Oh.
Interesting. Does it have anybody's writing in it at all?
What do you mean? There's
Is it like a
handwritten.
personal journal? Okay. Does it have names associated?
Spending some time looking through it, you do hear the occasional mention of the Rushlight Society.
The Brushlight Society.
Have we heard about that?
knowledge nobility? Or knowledge local, perhaps?
Linz, do you have nobility?
I think I do. Let's have a look.
Suppose that would make sense on my end.
I have local.
I have knowledge. I have knowledge, planes, nature, history, and arcana.
Mm.
So, if someone, yeah, nobility.
Sorry.
8 for local.
Good
You
work,
have not
Gorum.
heard of it.
It's a society.
There's a bar over here.
Alex, however,
It's a good job we have. It's a good job we have NPCs, Gorum. That's all I'm saying.
see, she's not much in a fight, but for all the other skills you need done.
So what you're saying is she's covering the stuff we don't do, which is everything other than a fight.
Yes,
It's good
but
to
she
know
does
where
it well.
we're needed.
She
Like
does
opening
it well.
chests.
Especially considering she's 2 levels lower than you guys.
I know. I have social skills. I mean, come on, seriously.
So she's able to. Well, don't you remember, Damiir, that one time we were back in Corvosa, they were mentioning how the Rushlight Society was going to be formed to help expose the underside of Magnemar, but I think in general it's like a propaganda thing and trying to sabotage Magnemar and stuff.
So what you're saying
Yes.
is the Rushlight Society is attempting to sabotage Magnemar.
So they were detailing defenses to
Yeah,
reveal
yeah.
it like Corvosa or wherever they're from.
Yeah, I think when they made a travel book on it or something, they said it was every bit as dangerous as Riddleport, but twice as expensive.
Sounds about right.
Hey, they knew we were coming.
How does she speak so quickly?
Is there anything else in this chest?
Nothing currently, no.
Nothing currently. You mean I could put something in it if I wanted to?
I'm sorry.
I suppose the stone's still attached.
I'll cast Detect Magic and attempt to figure out what this stone does.
Okay, spellcraft check.
Oh, God damn it. I think picking Juniper's probably better at it than I am.
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft was pretty good when you rolled it last.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as hers. I don't. 35.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to identify it as a stone of alarm and are able to figure out the command word for it. You reset it back to factory defaults.
Factory defaults. I'll pop it off.
Spellcraft. Done.
That beat you.
I know. I'm gonna have to go and see what the dog's barking at. I will return.
Oh, your spellcraft is higher than mine. What a surprise.
She's only int based, but yeah, you're just bring it anyway. So yes.
That's not bad. Good.
Yeah, for the most part, the journal is very much a point-based thing. It's not too much of a personal musings.
Would we consider this to be some kind of evidence to bring to Sheila that there was wrongdoing going on in that house?
Certainly, Sheila or the Watch it would definitely be
Walk
an
could
evidence of
probably
that.
pick one.
Not to mention again the artwork you find looks like it should be in some sort of framing an original thing. Mostly when it's kind of cut and rolled up like this, it implies
It's been thieved from somewhere. Let's go via Sheila to the Watch thing.
Yeah. She was our main contact. We need to impress her and
Well, we just
turn
need
things
to
over to the watch.
we just need to explain to her why we made such a loud mess of everything. But now we have at least some proof that there was shenanigans going on.
We went into the thing stealthy to investigate, and we found devils.
That we're up to something that we suspect was attempting to breach defenses, and they're related to the Rushlight Society. And clearly they've been thieving art. Is there anything special about this art? Anything specific, like theme, or is it just
not
like?
in particular, just kind of looking for fairly valuable things that would be valuable enough that you could sell it for good money, but not enough that it wouldn't be put in protective areas.
To
Gotcha.
finance the cult.
Devils and hot twins.
Let's go talk to Sheila.
Okay.
Sheila.
So you get past the usual frisk down and weapons put aside by the I don't know what they're calling themselves. The Crimson Guard or the Pathfinders.
The former scarred maidens of whatever.
Yeah. What were they called? Grey Maidens. That's what.
Grey
they
Maidens.
Our former selves got
Close,
you a
it was
job.
the color.
Hmm?
It was the color. You were close.
Well, no, I was. Grey Maidens would be an order out of Corvosa. These girls are on their own. So they probably have changed their name to something. But anyway. Assuming you're still okay with all that, you have a meeting with Sheila.
Sheila's shield maidens.
Sheila Maidens, in honor of Bruns with Sheila the Shield. Anyway,
Prince.
she's at a sitting room with tea. There's a kettle and a cups, not this kettle, pot with cups on the table, and she motions you to indulge and sit down. Your shard is also on the table that you left for her to investigate.
I'll pour the tea for everyone, knowing that Gorum probably doesn't know what a teacup is.
Tea.
Yes, it's tea.
I guess I can bring out my flask to put a little whiskey in it.
Well, you've certainly made a bit of an interesting investigation.
It did get a little out of hand, I'm afraid, Miss Lady Hindmark.
Lady Hydemark is appropriate.
It did get a little out of hand, I'm afraid. We did enter the building under magical stealth, and it turned out that there were devils inside, and that they seemed to be planning some kind of attack on the defenses of the city. Apparently there's something to do with the Rushlight Society.
Ah, that would be a good explanation. I must say my current knowledge is that the guard is keeping two they found inside under observation, but they are rather concerned that perhaps they'd been a victim of a serial killer or something there, and
To be honest, I don't think those two really knew what they were dealing with. There seemed to be a woman upstairs who...
Twins.
I think it was some kind of blur spell, but she was the caster who was summoning the devils. It seemed like the guys downstairs may have either been hirelings or just in the building when she moved in.
Well, this seems to be very well handled, if a bit flashy, but
We do have a journal, if you're interested in reading it.
yes, that would be good if to nudge the guard in some direction to close the case. If you have the journal.
We do. We found some stolen art as well, look.
Ah, that could be quite useful. I could say that contacts found them trying to be fenced by associates of these, and corroborates the general story.
Yes, that seems fair.
Very good. Well then, I do think that we can work together. As promised, here is your shard, and if you're willing to take up the challenge, I will support you in bringing the shards together and reuniting them, and hopefully, maybe you can be wielder of it as well.
We
When
could-
the need arises, of course. One hopes it never comes.
We will endeavour to get to the end of it, for curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Well, since it seems handled well and you have evidence to present, here is your shard. The ion stone, which I believe activate the other one. And for the additional evidence, she provides a purse, which will be 1,500 gold pieces.
Thank you, Lady Hindmark.
Yes. Please feel free to call upon the house if you have anything further to discuss on the matter. And perhaps I may sponsor you into the Pathfinder Society if you wish it as well.
Oh, that might be interesting.
Though,
what do you
perhaps we'll see how the retrieval of this shard goes.
Yes, we'll think about it. Do you have any idea on how the best way to get to Windsong Abbey, maybe?
I believe one can just follow the general trade road up from the Lost Coast, past the city of Sandpoint, toward the Abbey. I believe there's actually a lady currently in Sandpoint who was recently attacked by those from the monastery. Perhaps she could give you more information on the current situation.
Sounds like
I believe she's a Varasian woman who goes by the name of Pilla.
Pilla. Okay.
Yes. Is there anything else you wish to discuss or learn? I
don't-
believe there was some interest from the local clergy among the troubles at Windsong. The current head priest of the Desnan Temple And oddly enough, there was I've heard the priestess of the Callistrian temple has been asking about it as well.
I love things grin. In the sense that we may go want to speak to them before we leave?
It is up to you. They may aid, they may not necessarily want non-religious folk from entering as well, though I believe you have some connection to, if I guess correctly, Caden Kalen is your mark?
I do.
Not necessarily good terms between those deities as I recall, Caden and Callistria.
Maybe not, but I'm sure we can come to some terms.
Yes. But, yes, that's, I believe Pilla in Sandpoint is the last, most present source of information we have, and if you wish to see what aid or interest the temples of Magnamar have, it may be a good starting point for further resources.
Okay, sounds good.
Very well.
Thank you.
A pleasure meeting with you again, Damiir and company.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm company.
Hello! Okay, we will retreat. Do we want to go check out the Desnan Temple and the Callistrian Temple?
You've already checked out the Desnan Temple and actually talked with
okay.
the priestess there.
Did they give us a heads up on something they wanted doing? Were we just
yes, she mentioned that currently...
Oh, it's right. There was a Casimir Asmarin and a Karia Asmarin that were over there, and she was concerned about them.
Callistria,
Well,
nice.
She actually overall just wanted you to clear out the temple so it could once more be put to proper use instead of being a monster's den.
Sounds grand. Let's go call by Calliestra and get Gorum laid while we have a conversation with the Callistrian priestess. Assuming Gorum isn't shagging her at the time.
The picture of this thing is like all elves. Is that normal?
It is an elven. It is an elven religion.
Yes.
Okay.
She is an elven deity.
Hmm.
But that for some reason has gotten quite popular with humanity. I wonder why.
Let's go find it. The naked temple of Callistra.
It's in the Keystone area. You're able to find it fairly easily, I believe. Just see here.
Elven Goth nightclub.
Did you say it was the temple priestess lady?
Yes.
Yeah, the head priestess.
You
the madam of the temple.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Madame.
You make it into the Keystone District once more, and as you begin to approach the structure, you're able to see a number of smaller houses and ladies standing wearing black and yellow clothing, which would identify them as generally prostitutes associated with the Callistrian Temple.
Wasp women.
Officially or not. Some, however, also have a short sword and whips at their side, which mean they could possibly be enforcers as well.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll make it to this garish stone structure that features a black and golden dome crowned by a thin black spire, a representation of the goddess Callistria's sting.
Does that mean the dome is her backside?
Yes.
So she's some sort of bee god?
I'm kind of struggling because I have a
wasp.
very good friend called Callista.
She's a
So
wasp god.
Every time you say that like Callistra does this, I keep thinking, yeah, I can see Callista doing that.
Sexy wasps.
And it is a very unique combination between temple and brothel.
Interesting. Yeah, I
we
can
just
see
got
Callista
paid.
doing that. Right, Hal?
Yeah.
That's only one form she takes, but yes.
We're so mean. But we're funny. Oh, she's pretty.
As you step up the madame of the temple, an elven woman clothed in bright yellow and stark black leather, her long ears fully pierced in gold and silver rings. A whip is tightly wound and hung on her side at her hip.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Hello, gentlemen.
I've never heard that before. That's
Approaching as a company. How many would you wish?
Actually, we're here to speak with.
Shush!
Is is the term High Priestess here?
I am the current mistress of the Golden Dome.
Mistress. Then we are here to speak with the mistress. We have it on authority that she has business at Windsong Abbey, and we are heading in that direction, and we wanted to offer our services, shall we say, or to at least find out what you wanted.
Please step into my private chambers for a moment.
Sex parlor.
You totally would, though, wouldn't you?
Come into my red room.
Red room. Nice.
Errol has no idea what's going on.
Red room! Red room!
That's pretty much what I was just thinking.
That is red rum. Red
Fire.
rum.
I think it's probably pretty apt.
There's so many of these very, very pretty men and women inside this temple, all of them staring at you as seductively as possible.
Hate them all.
Why?
They're pretty.
Is that because you've got leeches sticking on your face?
She might possibly.
So with my helm and reveal my half-orc glory.
So yes, so you're taken to what appears to be just a small prayer chamber that totally isn't used in any sort of role-playing connotation.
See, that's how Hal got me into role playing. It's a really funny story, but I'll tell you another day.
That's funny.
It's not really true. Sorry.
Probably.
I am Ayamira, the mistress of the temple. So, you've heard that I have an interest in Wingsong.
Yes.
I have a favor to ask.
Hmm.
I would like you to secure a single sliver of wood from Callistria's chair at the Winsong Council chamber.
Sliver of
Sliver.
wood.
Yes.
As specifics,
For this-
or just a piece of wood?
A piece of wood.
Okay.
For this, I am willing to offer a wand of cure critical wounds.
Hmm.
That would be lovely. Possibly. I'm not allowed to make decisions anymore.
Do you accept the retrieval then?
So, we're assuming that at some kind of council room there is just a chair which is easily identifiable as that of Callistra's priest, and
Yes.
we're just to take a lump of it and bring it back.
Yes.
Sounds
Okay.
rather simple, considering.
Is it cursed or something then?
Oh, of course it's cursed.
If you don't want to do it, I'm sure I can find others.
Not from what I hear, Windsong is not the best place to be heading at these days.
It's
Well,
cursed
fair
in
enough. If
like
you choose not to go, you may go on your way then.
12 different ways.
It is a piece of wood. How hard of a task could this be?
Oh, to be so new and innocent.
Just a sliver.
She's kind of motioning to the door then as you show this interest.
It's not disinterest as such, it's just we require more
Information?
encouragement.
Encouragement. Yes.
Encouragement.
I believe what my travelling companions are saying is that we are quite cautious accepting what would appear to be a simple task when tasks are rarely as simple as they appear.
Sounds
Then
like a good deal,
perhaps
Damiir.
we are not a good mix then, and I should find someone else for the task.
Well, that's interesting. Someone less questioning? More compliant, perhaps?
May the goddess of vengeance strike down those who anger you.
Thank you.
That was a go fuck yourself, wasn't it? It was almost believably polite as well.
Heck, we can bring her the whole chair. We don't have to bring a sliver.
You can't just drop it in the bag of holding. Shall we say that if we get to the chair and get you a sliver, we will bring it back to you? But if you wish to send someone else, do feel free to do so.
Fair enough then.
Do you know where the chair is in the abbey?
I did say the council chamber.
Oh,
She did say that, Gorum.
she did.
Yeah, Gorum.
Where's that?
You're making us look bad now. Because we weren't doing that all by ourselves.
Gorum's
B13.
making us
Look
look
at my
bad.
I love Gorum. Have I ever told you that, Gorum?
If you'll excuse me, I do have the joys of Callistria to run.
The joys of Callistria.
I
Have
was gonna say
fun.
business, but that doesn't quite work.
The business of Callistria. That's funny.
It's a business istria.
She sways back to the point of greeting customers and offering them a lineup.
How should you do that?
What?
Move like that.
It's called vagina. I don't think you can get one. Sorry, dude.
Well, there are ways.
Well, yeah.
Gold.
You could probably.
I can
get
buy. I can rent one.
one. You could probably get one very easily, but you know, we're your friends and we don't recommend that.
I mean, do you have any idea what that would do to your body?
Yeah.
Depends on where you have it.
We can get you a girdle of opposite alignment. That would sort you out.
Opposite alignment, huh?
Oh no.
Is there a good?
That's right. His penis turns around.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the most amazing thing in the world. I'm getting it right now.
There's a girdle of opposite gender, is it?
Is there,
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
old.
is there also a spell of a similar nature?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, in theory, most polymorph spells that actually change you could probably do it.
Oh, I have a new life's aim, people.
Really?
Yes. I want to be all the genders.
All at once.
Yes, and so does everybody with me. Right?
Yes.
Omnigendered.
Sure.
Awesome!
I will back you up, Lindsay.
So you are currently standing in a small side room, the door open, as a worshipper of the temple is being led off by a leash by the chosen priestess. They
What else was
appear
in
to
the
be
room?
somewhat waiting for you to exit the room.
Oh.
We exit the room. Gorum, if you want to play for a while, we're going to get some travel gear sorted. How far is it to this place?
It's a couple days, maybe 3 or 4.
Do we want to secure... Do we have horses and carts in this one or not?
No.
You windwalked here, so no, you won't have horses and carts.
Well, no, I meant as in general, do we own that stuff? I don't think we do we?
You windwalked here, so if you left it behind, if you did.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We did. I see what you're saying. Gorum, if you want to indulge yourself, we'll go and get some travel arrangements done. Arrow, if you want to do the same, I'm sure Gorum will show you the ropes.
Elves.
Fine.
I'm sure they've got some specialists in the back somewhere for you.
There's humans, but it is mostly elves, half elves.
This place makes me uncomfortable.
This place makes me feel really comfortable.
This place makes me curious.
Well, just loosen your pants a little bit. It'll be much more comfortable.
Alex, you can knock yourself out as well. How about we say we meet back up at the inn in about 3 or 4 hours?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, anyone coming with me to arrange travel?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
I'll go with you.
Really?
Oh.
Alex doesn't have to. Why don't you take a break, Alex? You enjoy yourself. Just don't catch anything.
Oh, she still hasn't. The show auntie's been stoic and hasn't actually answered her questions. The temple will always be here.
Remember,
Very
vaginas and
true.
penises spread diseases.
Vaginuses. Linz, your hat of disguise can make you look like a different gender.
Oh.
It doesn't actually change.
Won't
anything,
actually give you the bits and pieces, but it'll make you look like the other gender.
That's all I need to start with.
So I'd throw that out there. You're
D'accord.
welcome.
So Sheila's going to give us an ion stone?
She already has.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm sure I. Don't you have it in the notes somewhere? You know.
2 years ago, there were notes. I may have tidied my room once since then.
I've tidied your room since then, dear.
Depends on which shard we're going for.
A
Well, they're in order
dusty
now, aren't they?
rose Prism.
It's a what?
Dusty rose prism.
It's a good one, as I
Enhances
recall.
defense and dispelling of magic.
That was quick thing.
It's in the notes, handouts in the Shattered Star.
Yes, prism.
Plus 1 insight bonus on AC.
Nice. Very nice. Do we want to give that to someone, or do we want to keep it safe just in case?
Keep it safe just in case.
Saying if it's spinning around somebody's head, there's a.
I've got
chance.
one spinning around my head already. Well, not that kind, but
True, but it's not the one we need to neutralize this thing.
true. Mine's cracked.
Oh.
Poor boy.
So, traveling thing to deduct 30 gold for your time at the temple.
It's worth every penny.
All right.
I make a profit. You better believe it.
They see visions.
They've never seen anything like what I can do.
You're a weird witch with creepy hair.
They don't even have words for the things that I can do.
Horns and leeches.
See, the problem is though, unless you have an association, this is where the butch ladies in leather with sap start surrounding you, asking where your permit is.
What's your...
I can show you exactly where my permit is if you just give me 1 minute, dear ladies.
That's why I have all the tattoos.
And then Arrow follows Juniper very closely.
What? Yeah,
Ah.
you're with Damiir.
I'm with Damiir, right?
You're with
No,
Damiir.
she can be with Juniper if she likes.
Oh, we made her have to choose, poor little thing.
Who is doing the getting of supplies and stuff that I have to oversee?
I will with Alex if she's coming with me.
Depends on your definition of getting supplies. I'm getting something. I'm also giving something. Whether
If you
they
want,
count supplies.
if you want, you can make a
Shampoo will get rid of what you're
profession. You can make a profession prostitute check to see how much gold you end up with.
Hell yeah!
Do you have that
So I
profession?
believe
I don't
I'm
care.
trained.
it's your wisdom modifier.
Shit.
So D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
hang on. My wisdom modifier is. Oh, la 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 la.
You'd watch if she credited.
My wisdom modifier is a 0.
Woo!
So what
I'm
am I,
wiser than you.
and what am I rolling then?
I'm going to say that would make Arrow a fantastic
One.
prostitute.
Yeah.
Or whatever she puts her mind to.
Slash 1d20 straight. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
I can cast a large person on you if you like, Gorum.
No need.
18!
That's not bad.
Suck it.
Okay.
Suck it, bitches.
So
That's what you're saying, isn't it?
No?
from the delights you're able to offer during that time period, you gain 9 gold pieces.
Awesome!
Oh my lord.
And that is called doing business, people.
Isn't that called letting fat people fat bald men fuck you?
Pretty much same thing.
Oh, the
Doesn't
dental
matter.
convention.
Where's
Then-
your 9 gold?
Then you're surrounded by the toughs who are requesting 15 gold pieces for the privilege of offering your services so near the temple.
How about we have a negotiation where I seduce the people who are trying to get money out of me, and in the end, they give me money also.
These are the people who are trained at the temple.
Yep.
They're either really good at seduction or eunuchs.
Yes, but I'm me, and I'm superiorly confident.
Make a diplomacy check.
I
Good
can do
luck.
that. I can do that.
Just fly away.
No. Skills, diplomacy.
If you get arrested, I'm not going to be happy.
Diplomacy, people, ready? 18!
That's not bad.
That's brilliant!
They're willing to let go for 9 gold pieces.
That's fine.
Hey!
I'll tell them that my man will be along to pay them and describe Gorum.
Man.
Gorum. the price. There's a hidden charge at the end as you're cuffed to the bed.
Gorum, there was these bad people and they wanted some money and I didn't know what to do, so I just told them that you would fix it for me. Is that okay?
Gorum has another 9 pieces to deduct, apparently.
Gorum just has a big grin on his face.
Gorum's my sex bitch. How did that happen? How did that happen in like 10 minutes? That's impressive even for me.
You
Gorum
entered
is my
a temple
sex
where
bitch.
I'm sure that's
So-
written into the tattoos that cover Gorum. Yes. somewhere.
It says sex bitch across his shoulders.
I mean, I know that thing is actually my sex bitch, but to actually make it go over into character so quickly and easily, I'm very-
How is that even possible?
yeah,
See.
Arrow would be uncomfortable in the temple, so she would have.
Okay.
Oh,
folding
I wouldn't. I would let you. I would help. I would show you how it's done.
Maybe at the camp.
It's fun. Don't be frightened.
Alex glares at Juniper. No.
She's jealous.
So, as I will not describe what's happening on Gorum's chime,
Aw.
Why?
Come on, roleplay.
Yeah, we want to know.
no, no, I could do things, but no. No, audio is not ready for that. YouTube is not ready for that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sexy
Fan
lady.
fiction.
No one's tube is ready for that.
Fan fiction should happen.
Lockhart, sweetie, how old are you?
Not old enough. I'm not old enough. Thing isn't old enough.
You haven't been alive long enough to know how to do some things, dear. You can't shock old people like us. We're all about it, right, Hal? Or are you just, yeah, Hal's just pretending he's not. He really is.
I figured you guys were in your 30s or something.
Who?
Anyway,
What?
Some of us are.
trying to get this game onto the buying supplies and traveling out of Magnamar point.
Lockhart, we buy supplies.
Mules.
Is this going to be the simple thing as you arrange caravan treatment and stuff?
Do you want to go with the caravan, or do you want us to purchase like donkeys in a cart?
Donkeys.
Donkey
Donkeys.
punch.
Donkey punch. Donkey show.
No.
Do you actually
No.
do you want to be taking a donkey and cart
No.
with you?
Donkey show?
A donkey and cart with you.
I like donkeys.
Donkey show.
And if you want, you can easily
Okay.
buy one.
You're right.
No donkey shows. No donkey shows.
You kind of have a bag of holding though, so
I'm not putting a
Kelly.
donkey. I'm not putting a donkey show in there.
No donkey shows.
You've probably seen one at the Temple of Cagliostro.
get the mines out of the Callistrian temple.
Okay, you took us there.
The minds are out. It's the bodies that are squishy and weak and still thinking about it. You took us in there, dude. It's your
Mine
fault.
is willing. The thighs are flabby and weak and squished.
So, are there caravans heading that way to whatever town that was?
It's a regular it's along the main
He
trade.
said tit. He said tit. He's affected just like everybody else. He is, in fact, a human and not a cyborg, as previously discussed. He said tit.
Well, hey,
Everybody heard it.
When was I ever in dispute of being a cyborg? Like it's a simple question. Dear, do I vibrate? No, I'm not a cyborg.
Maybe she hasn't found the right switch yet.
Don't think you were privy to that conversation. Whoops.
The button for that's probably recessed. You're gonna reach in.
Bad Lindsay. Bad Lindsay. Alright, I'm stopped. I'm sorry.
So, then in that case,
Don't
I
ever
will
stop,
attempt
don't
to
ever
arrange for us to travel with a caravan in that direction.
You're able to find one that'll go until Sandpoint. After that, well, they're nothing going directly towards the Abbey, but you'll be able to find where you'll go some of the way there if you want.
Do they need a guard for the caravan?
They have a few guards, but they're willing to pay another 10 gold or 20 gold for the trip for as long as you'd want to go and give you free meals.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Huzzah!
Is that each or for the total trip?
That'll be each.
Okay, sounds grand. I'll take 20 gold for the trip plus food. That sounds great to me.
Sounds good to me also.
I make the deal, I shake their hands, I say thank you very much. I'm not going to push it, although I could with my astronomically high diplomacy. I'm not going to do that.
The simple thing is a case of being overqualified. This is what they have
Of course,
to offer.
of course.
They
That's
have
what I'm
cars.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be like, we're going to travel with you, pay us a bit and we'll look after you. Otherwise, we're going to sit and watch you die and then fly away.
I think you're confusing diplomacy with intimidate, but
No, that's diplomacy. I presented one situation and then the alternative. That's diplomacy. Intimidate would be do this or else.
He
See?
diplomatized. I saw it.
I'm just saying that's
except how the or else was that pay us or we'll fly away and laugh. So that's intimidating. Anyway, so yes, you're able to get
there
a
is a fine
version
line, I feel.
caravan that's heading towards Sandpoint.
Cool.
Just a regular trading one, going to head up and then eventually hit Wolfseer and the other northern Parisian towns.
I just thought of a meme. The stay calm thing.
Yes.
Stay calm and fly away laughing.
You know, keep calm is actually my mantra. It's my business thing. Keep calm and wear a hat. Are you wearing a hat?
He.
So
Nobody is wearing a hat. What is going on, people?
You haven't made us
any-
hats.
anything else you wish to do in Magnamar before you leave the next day?
Go back and visit the place, having put the permits in place that I need to.
It's funny.
That was a 1-day permit, but
We head out.
okay. Alright, so you head along the road. It's uneventful. There's a few little goblin scuffles you get
Fresh
into,
fruit.
but nothing worth rolling combat for.
I want to kill goblins.
You do. You kill so many of them. So many goblins. in
We're
your
so badass. We kill
Um,
goblins. Best.
The other guards are wondering. It's like, why are we not leveling up? We kill that many goblins. Man, this guy hired too many guards. Some of them must be PCs too.
Nice.
XP
NPCs
leeches.
don't level.
XP leeches. That's how normal mook guards stay at level 1 and 2.
But if I cleave and kill half the guards, then everybody gets a bigger share.
That's right. That's a good idea. You should do that.
You're not being paid out of a pot. Your contract.
No, of XP.
Ah.
The fewer survivors, the more the XP.
Very true.
Not typically the way I've been splitting it. I usually don't take deaths into account. Anyway,
Should. Clearly.
so you'll make it to the small. Well, it's a small little town of Sandpoint. There's a quaint little mirror at the edge of the village with a sign over it that says, what does it say again? See yourself how we see you, or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Track,
Find the
do you want-
tavern.
He's the what? What did he say? He's the taggart.
No, find the tavern. Isn't that where
Oh,
we'd find Pilla or whatever?
yeah, probably.
You are directed by your fellow caravan guards that the most adventurer-friendly and best food is at the Rusty Dragon.
A rusty dragon.
Is this a Varasian caravan, you said?
Largely, most caravans are very heavily Varasian-based.
Enquire with the old wrinkly guy or woman who is in charge of the caravan as to where Pillar may be located within this town.
Pilar.
Is that dish with rice?
Pilaf, I believe.
Ah!
Pilla? Maybe at one of the inns or taverns.
I'm very helpful, thank you so much. We were planning a pub crawl anyway.
To the tented flagon!
Not racist at all. Go to someone else of same ethnicity. Do you know where this person is?
Just saying, I guess Varasians hang out together, what can I say?
They're only the entire half of an ethnicity of a country.
Well, yeah, they should know each other then, shouldn't they?
Yep, I
Especially,
agree.
especially if they're traveling up and down. This place isn't that big, right?
Well, maybe Arrow knows them. She's
They're
from around
also
here.
exactly people who don't have permanent homes normally.
Well, I heard about her, and that was miles away, and I'm not even Varasian. So, seriously, people, you need to read the handbook. Okay.
As luck would have it, you do come across her at the Rusty Dragon.
Does she have a headscarf?
She does have a headscarf.
Hey! Talk about me not playing the stereotype. She's a goddamn stereotype. Right out the book.
The Gypsy.
I bet she's half blind too.
You're
no,
wrong.
she's not. Oh, but I was gonna say my next
It
guess.
looks pretty sharp.
My next guess would have been big hoop earrings, though.
Years of travel have browned the skin of this Parisian woman, whose hair curls white around a face accented with gold earrings and makeup.
That is
She
a
appears the center of attention in the inn's common room, telling a story with exaggerated hand gesture.
Huh.
Spellcaster.
Does she have?
She's talking my story, isn't she?
Does
That's
she
what
have
that
7
is.
veils, Lockhart?
And then a boulder the size of a horse flew through the sky and smashed my cart.
Stereotyping.
I swear the giant who threw it was 40 feet tall!
40 feet tall?
40 feet tall!
Impossible. I do not believe you.
That would take 2 cuts.
40-foot giant.
You are a liar. You have been a liar all of your life. You
40-foot giant.
Sorry, love.
So when while we're in Sandpoint, we've got to investigate. Let's see, their natural resources are glass and sand. They must make glass.
It's sand and pointing. That's the whole. That's what they do.
I think
It's kind of fallen off recently when the family in charge of it's mostly dead.
I can see that
Wasn't
that's
us.
a problem.
We weren't anywhere near there.
Wasn't us.
I believe actually it possibly wasn't us.
For a
Especially
change.
as, if I recall correctly, the owner was actually had molten glass poured on top of him.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Ouch.
Anyway,
It's not like us.
Yes, yeah, you're able to find her telling the story exaggeratedly in the middle of the common room, and she seems to be just finishing it off and there's cheers and clapping around her as then people finish their meals. and
Thank
head off.
God she's finished. Apparently. People aren't very nice to her, poor lady.
You're asked if you would like a table and something to eat or drink by
Yes.
a halfling waitress.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, little girl.
What kind of?
There's a bit of a humph at that, and the orders are asked of the others, but not Juniper before she heads out.
I was just teasing you. I'm sorry, I was just making fun. Conversation.
4 ales and whatever everybody else is having.
Like a Valbear.
Like a Valbear.
Conversation.
The menu is actually pretty odd and stuff, and seems to have lots of rice dishes and spiced meats and a lot of seasons that you recognize from a more Tien locality.
Sounds exciting.
Also, apparently this one dish has raw fish on it.
Ew.
I'll have page 4.
The whole of page 4.
Are you
Is that
sure?
the desserts?
Is it possible to eat while wearing the ring of sustenance? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
You're totally good to eat.
Feel like an absolute fat bastard. You're like, I technically don't need to eat, but I'm going to eat anyway, so please don't judge me.
It does double the calories of everything you consume, but you know.
You know, we are not judging you very loudly.
As far as you know.
The meat smells very nice here.
Well, you should definitely have some. Definitely.
Do you eat meat? Do you eat meat?
Oh, yes, I'm a.
Well, she's
I'd
survived.
have to.
No.
She does now.
Well, not
So
that I have
your,
to.
your,
but...
your table is eventually filled with tankards, dishes. Basically, the kitchen seems to be producing mostly for you compared, and people are just kind of staring and looking at you.
And we're not at all phased by it because it happens all the freaking time.
How many people are in here?
Not as much as most people left after the last round of story. There's maybe 5 other people, including Pilla, at the moment.
I'll pull the waitress over. Get everyone a drink of something. What is your strongest drink? Ale-wise?
Ale-wise?
Yeah, beer.
If you're strong ale, they don't. They have a house brew and they have a bit of some dwarven stuff, but it's not the real strong.
What do you have that's exciting, really interesting, that everybody loves to drink?
Whiskey?
They have still
Whiskey.
apple spirits.
Do people like that here?
It gets the job done.
Okay, good. Give everybody one of those. Thank you.
Just one.
To start with, I'll tip her a gold piece.
Ah, Damiir, you're a hell of a guy. Slap.
Slap. Bitch slap.
The gold piece kind of covers what you're ordering for the entire bar, but
Oh, I'll tip her 5 gold pieces.
there you're going. Fair enough. The drinks are brought around, and the others raise their glasses, and Pilla comes out. Thank you, young man. Thank you very much for giving a drink to a tired and betrodden traveler like myself. Did you hear what happened to me?
Something about a giant, I understand.
Yes.
Sounds terrifying.
Yes. I was traveling in my harrowing wagon, and I was planning a small visit at Wingsong Abbey, when I was just getting close, you know, and I saw smoke rising from the abbey. I hastened on further, and then I stopped and went to the side just when I got close, because I saw something off to the side. I thought it might be blood, but when I got off, it was some sort of felt, yes, and it had been soaked in blood, I think. And then all of a sudden, a boulder the size of a bull went through the air and it crushed my wagon. And then I saw lumbering out from the forest this giant, 50 feet tall he was, and he had another in his hand ready to throw. And as soon as I could, I don't know how I escaped, I jumped on my horse and ran down as fast as I could here. And somehow, I don't know, maybe it did not walk as fast as its long legs could take. But then I was able to come here. And I tell you, the ground, it looked like an earthquake had shook the whole abbey there. And it must have been the footsteps of the giant and its family. 50 feet tall it was.
Terrible. You were lucky to escape by the sound of it. That's terrifying.
I thank Desna every day for protecting me.
We're heading towards Winsong Abbey, and so hopefully we won't encounter the giant.
Oh, no. But there must be something else. For you see, this felt hat I find, I think it belonged to something other than giant.
Oh, fucking red caps.
Yes, red caps is they, I have heard. They make these caps and they dip in blood and wear them and cause all sorts of trouble and mischief and murder.
Giants and red caps. It's gonna be awesome. What do we know about red caps, troop?
There's been a murder.
Knowledge nature?
Lens.
I can do that one.
Fairy up.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, did you just look at the screen?
No, if I look above at the top of my glasses, then I don't see very clearly. Knowledge what? Sorry.
Yes. Knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature.
I got 29.
We know a lot of crap about red caps, apparently.
Red caps are
Little bastards.
Red caps, little bastards. God.
They're little bastards.
Errol got a 4. She has no idea what a red cap is.
Red caps are a evil fae. As such, they have a high damage reduction that's only overcome by cold iron. They are very fast on their feet despite their small size, and they're known for wielding scythes larger than what their frame should be capable of doing.
Great.
In general, aside from their quickness and nastiness,
They're known for two things. Their red cap, something they make themselves, and a small enchantment, but
Do you think they'd
apparently
be in the interested in a new millinery opportunity?
only if the hats are dipped in the blood of the victims they kill.
I can work with that kind of brief. I've
So-
had harder. I know Nick.
So yes, so they have these caps which they make themselves, which enhance their abilities, and they're also notoriously irreligious.
Irreligious.
They hate, they're bitter and blasphemous, and they cannot stand the symbols of good aligned religion.
Okay.
Oh, Damiir.
In fact, presenting any sort of religion, holy symbol, in a fervor directed effort towards them can cause them to be shaken and frightened.
Is there a place in town we can buy good holy symbols?
Yeah.
There's a temple.
Holy symbols are us.
Holy symbols are us.
Yes, I think it must be something very powerful driving them if it made red caps attack an abbey. You know.
I can see.
Also, if you're going there, I think there might be one priest left alive.
Really?
Yes, at the top of the Ferris May, I think I see someone standing in the light. It would be a good place to hide if under attack.
The Ferris May. Something.
Yes.
White House?
Is he like the leader? Or is he just like
I
a
do not
veteran?
know. I was not able to see. It is the lighthouse coming out of Windsong Abbey that lights up with a wonderful light along the coast.
Okay.
It is a beautiful white tower. Very good. I recommend seeing it. Maybe not now.
Madam, where do you get your headscarves from, may I ask? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a beautiful hat here that I made myself, and I'm quite talented.
I have a niece that she weaves the cloth together and then dyes it.
Oh, do you have her details?
She lives in Magnamar.
Okay, that's good. I go there. Please write down her details, and I'll be sure to look her up next time I'm in the city.
She writes down a center washer's row.
This lady's headscarf is red, isn't it?
It is. She's actually able to pull out this little felt cap that she found, by the way.
Nice. Is it dripping?
It's not dripping, but it does appear to be dyed red with blood.
It's nasty, isn't it?
It's kind of nasty.
It's stiff and smells bad.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Why are you carrying that around with you?
It's
She
good
must-
story prop.
It is a good story prop. Maybe you need to wash it and just dye it with like
It
red.
has been washed.
Really?
Yep.
It's lovely.
Lovely.
I mean, I did not wash it completely, of course. I still want it to appear red. Otherwise, people will not believe story.
Exactly. You're so wise.
And it would not be good not to believe story warning people to stay away from 55-foot-tall giants.
True.
55 feet tall. Gosh, that's rather tall.
That's a big giant, has to be said.
That's a big giant.
Stay to
Okay,
the details of your story.
What?
Sorry? What was that, dear?
Perhaps for a believable story, you should stay constant on several details.
I
That's
stay
not...
constant. There is giant, throws rock, wrecks caravan. I come with horse, I find red hat.
That's
They say all details. It's good.
I think it is a very good story. Let's get you another drink.
It did
You are a good son of the road.
it did verge into Billy Connolly for a while
What's
though.
with you? Is one of these your woman, perhaps?
Hmm? Oh, no.
I have a grand niece. She
Oh,
would be perfect for you. Nice Parisian lass. She would love to travel with you. Nice have big, strong husband.
I do like to travel.
Her father is a brewer.
That sounds like an excellent match.
Our friend here isn't really into what you would call traditional taste.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Why is that exactly?
Oh, he's all right. I have a grandson too.
Hey,
Well, she's
we have to
open-minded.
give everything a try, don't we?
I don't even have a good comeback for that one.
Once or twice.
That's right. As long as there's
it
enough,
just happened.
as long as there's
Okay.
enough, as long as there's enough lube and beer, we're all good.
Hey,
Okay,
okay.
good to know. Gonna start buying in more beer. Did I say that out loud, that bit? Whoops.
Apparently. Thank you. We continue to drink and party until we pass out.
Can we say 10 gold being generous for the festivities?
Sounds grand. I'll be more generous and throw 15 in. We'll try and pull
Fair enough.
We'll try and pull people in off the street and maybe even a musician.
A musician? Musicians are awesome.
Rusty Dragon, you're actually able to pull off a fair party here.
There we go.
It takes a little while for the evening crowd to get in, but once it does, oh yeah.
We pull off a fair party.
We pull off fair party.
Well, you can do that to them if you like, but I'm just going to drink and eat.
You've got to pull off a few of them.
As long as there's plenty of beer.
Well, if they like the armored fist, I guess.
Armored fist. Talk about chafing.
Ew.
I suppose Arrow could try to have a conversation with Alex.
Isn't this so interesting? To see the festivities and the Varasians come together with the locals of the Sandpoint.
I cast
And now
culture.
there's a Shawnee here too.
I quietly cast cultural adaptation and start talking like a Varasian.
I'm with the cap.
Transylvanian accent.
And I see if the cap fits. Oh, no.
Pilla starts bringing out the really attractive relatives to try and
They're also getting more attractive the more I start to drink.
Is that what happened with me, Hal?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could marry you. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. We must survive this thing. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good to me.
Meanie Hal.
Sorry, Boo.
Is that really what happened with me?
No, Boo.
So, is there anything else you'd like to do in Sandpoint?
Kill Hal.
Recover from the hangover and then head out to the Moon Song Wind. Actually, we may need supplies. How much? Juniper
Yes.
in the morning. You said the red caps are fairies. Fairies are susceptible to
Cold iron.
specific kinds of weaponry, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Cold iron.
iron, isn't it?
Do we have any of this?
I don't know. What do I have?
Nope.
Mine is special, so I don't know. Hang on.
I have like 3 different swords. Let me see what I've got. Hold on.
I think you have an undead sword.
I do. I have a plus.
sword.
I don't think I have a cold iron sword. I have I have my normal masterwork longsword, and I have a +1 undead bane longsword.
I have a mithril dagger. I have my hair, and I have a crossbow, and I think I took some rapiers.
Yeah, any cold iron falchions available in town?
Probably. Just standard cold iron falchion, sure.
Has to be said though, Gorum, you're probably going to do as much damage with your falchions anyway, but
Can I find a way to attach something like using like a hair elastic type thing to the end of my hair, which has a iron spike in it or something?
gonna headbutt stuff.
No, but
Or you're gonna attack with your hair.
yeah, my hair's like a tail, right?
And then you just strap yourself down with all the
So
iron.
I could just pick up almost any kind of iron something or other, like a horseshoe, and kind of weave my hair around it. So if I use,
I think if you wanted to make your hair cold iron ready, I'd say 5 gold pieces worth of what are those called? Like those, they're not hair beads,
clips.
not clips, but just like the small decorations that you would put hair through and such.
like any of these things, like here or here or here or any of these things that I have right in front of me
You
right
mean
now.
like beads and stuff, right?
Mostly beads and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So yeah, so 5 gold pieces, and you can find your cold iron beads, and
Cold
and
iron
maybe there's a few coppers in there to tip some of the children of Sandpoint to help weave them into your hair.
Awesome. 5 gold pieces.
Braid your hair
While
into
we're thinking
dreadlocks
on about
and have,
buying-
like, pendulums.
While
connect
we're thinking
your
on
hair.
buying things for Juniper, she needed to shop before she left the previous city. And we assume she spent the money that she should have spent 3 games ago.
Yes.
Do we have items that it's spent on?
Thing and I had a good kick around. We think she needs a blouse. What was that?
Cackling pals or whatever.
Do we have a list?
Cackling Hag's blouse.
Hackling
much?
Hag's blouse.
And there was a staff thing. What was that staff?
Oh, I can't remember the staff.
Was it a staff or a rod? I thought.
Could have been a rod.
What did it do? Remind me.
Awesome things, if I can find it. God damn it. I think the rod was good. I can't remember. It was. I'm sure it was the blouse and the rod we were looking at.
Okay. What's the blouse?
Like $1 million. The blouse is $6,000 gold pieces.
That is an acceptable purchase.
Hooray!
A blouse.
I can't remember what this rod did.
What's the blouse?
It's called Cackling Hag's blouse,
That was it.
and you can wear it with your corset.
I know. I remember.
And what it does is, if you already have Cackle, which you do, it allows you twice per day to use it as a swift action instead of a move action. It also gives you a +2 competence bonus on Intimidate if you actually have Intimidate. It is a loose-fitting blouse adorned with grotesque fetishes and trophies.
Nice.
Hmm.
And what was the other one? It was a rod of...
That's what we're trying to remember.
Maybe it wasn't a rod, because the one I was thinking of was the conduit rod. But that's like 12 grand.
I just don't think there was a staff that was good for her.
There's something, I'm sure. The thing we talked about it, and I can't remember what it was.
I have to say, I kind of like the blouse.
Well, no, we're talking about both.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly, we are wrapping up here, so if you think of it by the time we play
Ah, okay, sounds grand.
because I don't think we're going to go for much longer or start into it here with just...
I've just added it to my character drawing anyway,
Oh, good.
because I'm awesome.
Oh, yeah, and a cold iron falchion for a backup weapon.
Cold Iron Falchion, because why not?
Does it have frilly cuffs? It has frilly cuffs, right?
But it can have as many frilly
Less.
cuffs as you like, as long as it's got grotesque crap hanging off it.
Yeah, it will have.
Okay.
All right, we'll look at the other thing later.
Yeah, because I can't remember what it was, and I remember it being good.
Sorry.
So, mark down any things. We can do any final
So,
purchases next week.
Cackling Hag blouse, twice a day does something, plus Intimidate.
So just make sure you're reducing your gold for it when you're writing it on.
How much gold, Hal?
6,000. How much do you have left?
14,000 minus 6,000.
8,000.
I have 8,000 left.
Sounds grand.
That's a lot of gold.
As I recall talking a thing, you may need to borrow some to make the staff,
Yeah, right.
but I can't remember. It was staff, rod, wand, it was something.
That's good. It was something.
Yeah.
Just again, don't worry about right now.
Yeah, we'll figure it.
Figure it out.
Danke.
Figure out any other extra things. I got XP here if we want to divvy it up.
Let's do it.
So, for learning the details of Windsong Abbey from Pilla, it is 4,800.
Probably
Now,
worth
did
more
I
than that
give
devil
you?
gold.
I don't think I gave you the XP for the initial inhabitants of the house, did I?
No, because we just stopped mid-combat.
So, for the bandits, for all of them,
10 gold.
7,200.
7,200.
For the sellsword, 3,200.
Sellsword.
And for the high priestess of Asmodeus, 19,200.
Cool. She rocked.
That's a lot.
Okay, I got 4,000, 7,200, and then I missed a couple.
219 too.
The total should be 34,400 divided by 4, a perfect 8,600 experience each.
Wow. What does that give us?
I do not know.
Say again, 8,000.
8,600.
Okay.
Your main tab? Oh, right there. Okay, so Heather was at 18. No. 181.
Oh.
What did you have, Hal?
187579.
Okay.
Yeah, so 196179.
Really? Did I give you guys experience before? Oh, sorry, you've added that to it. Well,
Which thing is the
No, I
is
was
the-
at 187579.
Yeah,
That's what's
plus
written
the
on my sheet.
8,000.
one?
where do we get
I can't find it.
It's
I
at the
can't find
bottom
it anywhere.
of the tab.
Oh, 187579 I have written on my paper sheet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I did give you XP then. Or what did I give you XP for? Oh, I
Just
know what I
look.
gave you XP for. Okay. Yeah, it's just Heather doesn't have. Okay.
So,
just
and
didn't
what's
update
our
it.
new total?
Uh,
Thing.
sorry,
What's our new total?
I had it before.
What did we have? And we're adding
195979.
195
979.
Oh, we're so close.
979.
So close.
What are we on? 195979.
Yeah.
Yes. That's not what you said before. 195.
We need 220 for.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're getting there.
Getting closer. Getting closer.
Take a few more Asmodeans out and we'll be fine.
And then yes, we'll have you buy any extra items you need at Sandcoats, and then we can have you go the final distance to Windsong Abbey on your own and see how it goes.
Yay! Sounds grand.
Get Windsong off our mind finally.
Very good. Good session, everyone. Good session.
Thank you all. Say
What
bye,
day is it
everyone.
today?
It's Monday.
Monday. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.